Alex Trebek's life is in jeopardy.
God damn it. I was like, what? Did I miss something?
But in all seriousness, I like Alex Trebek. I've watched Jeopardy all throughout my life.
Right? My grandparents constantly watch it.
Yeah.
I can't watch it that often for the one reason of how smart those fucking, like, a lot of them aren't, like, anything special for people, and then they're just, like, fucking answering these questions. Well, some of them obviously get embarrassed and don't, but...
Right.
It's like, what?
It is weird, like, some of the...
Or, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it's just those shows like that. It's just dropping knowledge upon you.
It's really weird, some of the knowledge that people have that's just so obscure and random.
Right?
Like, why do they know that? Why would they even keep space in their brain for some of that knowledge?
That's what I think every time I watch Cash Cab.
Cash Cab. I
was
forgot
like,
Cash Cab was a thing.
The funny is that guy's a stand-up comedian too.
Yeah.
He's a real dirty man too.
Yeah,
he's funny.
Little perv boy.
Right?
That's even better though.
Right?
Means he gets it. He understands.
This is pretty funny. Millennial 30 throws phone at her mom's head for refusing to drive her to yoga class. Just fucking our generation of people living at home through 30 and freaking out at their parents for not taking them. Oh Lord.
Yeah, if you guys can't see, I know it's kind of reflecting, but I'm wearing my craft hat in support of massage parlors.
Dude, I was thinking I was gonna make tons of Jesus today. Oh, I stuttered there.
You're trying to drop the bass, dude.
But like tons of people have been posting about like Bryce Harper and stuff, you know, his contract.
Yeah.
And then today I saw it a couple times on Facebook. The LDS Church is doing a $10 million housing project for homeless people.
Yeah.
And I was gonna comment, looks like they're putting Bryce Harper's tithing money to good use. But then no one would fucking get it, because no one, you know.
No, that's hilarious.
Because what? He's getting $330 million contract, so 10% would be $33 million you'd have to pay in tithing?
Yeah.
Tax free. But I was gonna say that, but I was like, they're not gonna get it.
I think some people would.
I was gonna make a tweet about it too, but I was been waiting for the right time. I was hoping someone was gonna share the LDS Church thing on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because I think more people would get on Twitter than Facebook.
Yeah, probably.
Just a lot more people see posts like that. Because on Facebook, you know, you have to actually click on the comments and shit. Where Twitter, they're just fucking there. Bad news, I bombed the fuck out of my test today. Forgot all kinds of formulas. All kinds. Says Go Eagles.
Damn.
Alex Trebek looks like he's gonna steal my dick.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think he said chick.
Oh.
Still my chick.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
I mean, he could
that's
be
on
both.
my mind tonight.
You know?
Alex Beck trying to steal my dick.
Speaking of the LDS Church, let's talk about them dumping the 3.2 beer law.
So is the fucking microbreweries. They're suing. That's why it got held up.
Yeah, so Fox 13's Utah News or whatever posted an article titled "The Bill to Dump 3.2 Beer for Heavier Brews in Utah Gets Hijacked in a House Committee."
All the big companies in Utah, the microbreweries companies, all showed up to fight it because they had the market cornered for higher alcohol beer.
Yeah. I'll read this really quick if you
go for
want. So, says a House committee hijacked the bill to dump 3.2 beer in favor of heavier brews in Utah. The bill sponsor, Senator Jerry Stevenson, R. Layton, so representative from Layton,
Republican, I think.
Yeah, Republican, right. Republican and Layton begin the hearing by accusing the House Health and Human Service Committee of only considering the bill so they could kill it. "We know the makeup of the committee, and I don't believe it will pass here," he said. "I'm not interested in spending time here." That prompted a visible upset rep, Brad Daw, Republican in Orem, to make an immediate motion to adjourn without considering the bill. The rest of the committee overruled him. The fireworks continued throughout Wednesday's hearing, with Rep. Daw proposing to create a beer task force that would study the issue. Senator Stevenson countered that the substitute measure would study this to death. So saying that they would just keep studying it and never pass anything.
Yeah.
I would just as soon have it quick, he said. Senate Bill 132 would change the legal definition of beer in Utah from 3.2% to 4.8% alcohol by weight. The bill is being run in response to megabreweries ditching 3.2 beer as a result of other bigger beer drinking states moving away from it. Fox 13 first reported in 2017 that Utah faced disappearing beer products from store shelves as more states stopped selling 3.2 beer. Oklahoma, the nation's largest consumer of the weaker beers, abandoned it. So have Kansas and Colorado, leaving Utah one of the lone holdouts. Because Utah isn't a heavy drinking state, it amounted to less than 0.5% of all beer drinkers in America. And then, Anusha Bush warned the state it was going to see a drop-off in product. Since then, Walmart has pressured the Utah State legislature to allow heavier brews in grocery and convenience stores as products started dropping off store shelves. At a committee hearing in the Senate, Maverick representatives testified that they also were seeing products decline. How long is this?
Yeah, you can just stop there.
Basically...
Yeah, they were... it's fucked up. And what's the other state? Minnesota? Was that the last other state?
Yeah, I think Minnesota.
They're getting rid of it. So it'd be only Utah. And the companies aren't going to make it just for Utah.
Fuck no.
Which will not only make me real mad, all these companies, gas stations and shit, are going to lose so much revenue.
I believe they were already losing money having only like a handful of states wanting the beer.
Yeah, but like now these gas stations and stuff are going to lose money.
Yeah.
So
it hurts every business, right? It hurts small businesses and big businesses.
Yeah, it does.
So
there's another thing off the beer subject, but we can get back to it. But it's just a Utah thing you reminded me of. I don't know if you heard about it, but so this guy, everyone find him. No, don't. I didn't say that. Allegedly find him. He's a real scumbag named Roger Powell. That's him.
Okay, looks like a scumbag.
So he's a Utah man. He was sentenced in Idaho. This is an old article. I'll tell you, they updated. But so him and 3 other large dudes are all really big. They were in Idaho driving on this road, not on their property. They stopped a 16-year-old kid that was hunting, and that guy, Roger Powell, went up to the 16-year-old kid, grabbed him by the neck, and just started, and he's like, "You fucking poacher!" and just started punching him in the face. They beat the shit out of the kid, kicked him over 20 times while he was on the ground. This guy's, how old is he? He's like in his 40s, 40s. Beat up, him and 2 other guys beat up a 16-year-old kid. And they took his gun from him, pointed it at him, and said they were going to shoot him with his own gun, kill him, and bury him. And then they stole his gun, right? And then this is the updated one, which makes me so fucking mad. The Idaho judge grants probation for a man convicted of beating teen. He's out. He got a couple days in jail.
Wow.
For assaulting a 16-year-old kid, threatening to kill him and bury him, and stealing his gun. And they gave him a test and said, the test showed he's not a risk. But apparently he's done stuff like this several times before. Who's this fucking... They said, he's a good man. He's not like this.
What do you mean he's a good man?
Like, who's this fucking judge?
That?
Like, I hope that someone... I'm not saying to do this, anyone, for legal reasons, but I hope... I won't be mad if someone burns this fucking guy's house down.
Or they find... If news breaks that he gets found in a ditch.
All he did was get... Let's see. He was sentenced to 180 days, with 178 taken away, so he served 2 days. And spent 2 days in jail. He lost his hunting privileges.
Oh.
for 2 years and was giving a $5,000 fine. So he got a $5,000 fine for beating the shit out of a 16-year-old, a minor.
Yeah, so he beat up a minor, probably close to death.
Like, for, like, just
stole his property.
Threatened to kill him.
Threatened to kill him. And he was able to walk away scotch-free.
Yeah.
I mean, a $5,000 fine? You get heavier fines for fucking
I hope
nothing.
I hope that the kid sues the shit out of this guy, though.
Yeah.
Because...
I hope so,
Yeah,
too.
here it is. Powell, is his name, Roger Powell, scored low on a test designed to rank a person's probability of recommitting a crime, according to Idaho Department of Correction.
10 out of 10, I could take that test and score low on purpose.
Yeah.
It
It's gonna be like, so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to do it again? He's like, 2.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you during your normal days? 3.
It just makes me so fucking mad. Like, that's fucked up. The comments were the worst.
Oh, I don't even...
Just one was like, he was an employer, he owned a company or something, like, he employs 7 people. Those 7 people's lives would be ruined if he went to jail. And someone's like, you're telling me that when large business owners commit felonies and stuff, we should be like, oh, no, that's okay. They,
get a pass.
They have employees.
So either he has a lot of money and a really good lawyer, or he has connections through whoever the judge was.
It could be, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Like, where was the kid? You said the kid was on private property?
Well, he was just hunting and, like, not... So, like, they showed up to... It was probably public property, so, like, where you can hunt. They said he wasn't even... His gun was in his car, so it's not like he was shooting. He was... They said, like...
Was he just glassing?
Yeah, he was glassing.
Yeah, he's glassing.
Yeah, he was just in his binoculars looking at deer. Like, he wasn't even, like... Didn't have his gun out, anything.
Jesus
and then, like,
Christ.
apparently he just walked up and said, fucking poacher, grabbed him by the neck. Oh, and then after he kicked him, he grabbed him by his head and threw him into the wheel well of the car. Oh, man. Someone's like, I hope that these guys will walk up to the wrong person and get killed for it.
Right.
Because, what scum? You beat up... What? You beat
Sounds
up a
like-
kid. That's a kid. He's 16.
Yeah, it's definitely a kid. Sounds to me like the kid found wherever their secret hunting spot was or something. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. And instead of just being a decent human being, you go the extra mile and hurt someone.
Makes me mad.
Should we go find him? Should we
I
make
want
a video?
to. My dad was looking up stuff, and he's like, all I can find is a house for sale. So I was like, probably. The only thing, I feel bad for if he's got, like, kids and stuff. Like, if they're good people. Like, if he has a wife, like, I don't want her... Because obviously, if he's doing this, if she's a good person, you know, like, if he's doing this to 16-year-old kids, can you imagine how he treats his wife and kids?
Sure.
So, like, I don't want people to be doing... Because people, you know, they find out people are going to do shit, I hope, to him. But, like, I don't know. I don't want anyone to do anything to his family for him being a piece of shit. Because they're innocent, too. They're probably victims as well.
Right.
So...
Yeah, it's just drives me nuts. Like, I saw one today, too, and this was fucked up.
Yeah.
That goes right along with this. I didn't save the story, so I'm not going to be able to give you the details.
Yeah.
But I guess there was a guy, I think he was in college or whatever, but he put and then kicked, I can't remember, I think it was a clothes hanger or something, up this mentally challenged kid's ass.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What
And
is this?
he just
What's that show on Netflix?
he just went to trial and he didn't get anything, not even probation.
Brian Money. It's like that kid Brock.
That's sodomy.
Yeah, what's that kid's name? Brock something.
No.
That assaulted the girl behind the dumpster in college,
yeah.
and he was on the swim team and stuff. So they were trying to. He's on the swim team and stuff, and now the funniest is how some of the school's textbook put under. I'm not gonna say the word, but like the sexual assault, they put his picture.
Yeah.
It's like the definition.
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Brock Turner. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, DJ. Dude, our justice system is so fucked.
Yeah.
The wrong people go in for too long, and then the people go for too little.
Right. I actually was just talking to someone who's a friend of mine, and they just went through a court case with their family in regards to, I don't know all the details. If they're watching, maybe they can put the details in if they want to, but their grandpa got in a car accident and it was really bad, and they've been having to take care of him and a ton of medical bills, and they just went to court and they ended up losing, and it was the guy. And now they have to pay the legal fees for the other guy, I guess. But the other guy, like...
So he cried countersued?
Well, the other guy, like, blatantly, like, it was obvious that he hit him in the car accident, caused all the problems.
Jesus.
But through some reason, through the court systems, they...
I
mean, I don't know all the details, obviously, so I can only say so much, but...
It's like my brother when he got in a car accident. He was turning... I think I've told you, but yeah, he was turning left, right? And then the light turned red. Mm-hmm. So he's like, oh, hurry and go. But the car ran the red and hit him. And so apparently in Utah, it's a law that no matter, even if the light turns red, as long as the person didn't come to a complete stop and then go...
Yeah.
That it's your fault because you were turning left. Even though the guy ran a red light and hit him.
Right.
My brother got the ticket. So fucked up.
What up, Flip Flops? How you doing? Anyone see Robert... Oh, R. Kelly's interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the thing he was yelling? This is my life! Or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You killing me! You fucking killing me! Yeah. It was... I agree with exactly what you're saying. He was talking like a guilty man. Yeah. He didn't have any remorse. It just sounds... To me, it sounds like he is seeing the impending doom that's going to come.
Right.
Whatever it may be. And he... I mean, obviously it'd be... you'd probably act the same way if you're that awful of a human and...
Right.
You know,
all he wanted was a little bump and grind.
Yeah, just a little. He got a little too much bump and grind.
That son of a bitch.
When him and Usher were dating the same girl, he was like, "You know what, though? I'm just gonna start dating underage girls."
God.
And he rolled with it.
The thing is, he beat on a girl. And everyone's like, "Yeah, that was weird and all, but he's probably innocent." He may have beat on a 15-year-old girl, but no way he did the rest of this stuff.
Yeah, and then now, starting to see all this crazy shit.
It's fucked up, man.
Let's predict. Who do you think the next person that's like irrelevant nowadays that's gonna come in the news for just being fucked up?
I don't know. We're gonna see, because like Bill Cosby, that one was like, oh shit. Like,
yeah.
Well, obviously for us, people not in the world.
Yeah, I mean, they always said like a lot of the Hollywood people said like, oh well, you hear stories.
I'm trying to think who would be a crazy one where you're like, oh really, Mr. Rogers. He was a pedo.
That'd suck.
No, he was a good man. Blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
That is blasphemy.
That's a shocking one. I don't know. Who's irrelevant right now? That would... Tim McGraw. Just kidding.
Tim McGraw. I know you listen to some of your mom's house. Their shit with Tim McGraw's hilarious.
They've been really trolling him.
Yeah. Well, he does really weird fucking stuff.
He does.
He's a fucking creep.
I respect him, though. He's one of those dudes that gives out guitars at his concerts and stuff.
That's cool.
Did you see that video, though? The kid... The kid does not look like he'd be at a Tim McGraw concert. I think hopefully I'm not just saying the wrong guy. Pretty sure it's Tim McGraw. But he looks like he'd be like a punk concert. Like he had gauged ears like I used to have and stuff. And
yeah.
And just like hair combed down the side, you know. Just looks like he'd be at like a Blink-182 show, you know, something like that. Or fucking Pierce the Veil or like something like that, you know. And but he's holding a sign that says, learned to play the guitar because of you. And then he stops the concert and he's like, really? And then he's like, what kind of guitar you got? And he's like, it was the same brand as the Tim McGraw had. And he's like, oh, that's a nice guitar, but here, have this one. This one's better. And the kid's like shaking and crying because he's like so happy.
I love shit like that.
Like he can't even talk. And I was like, that's awesome.
Because I think there are celebrities who forget like just something like that is so meaningful to people. Did you see Donovan Mitchell give his shoes to that old lady?
Yeah, he does that every game. That's his thing. And the cool thing about that old lady is she's 103 years old. Yeah. And the game before that, they brought the Jazz Bear to her house in Logan to watch the game with her.
Shit, that's so cool.
And then after that, someone must have saw it and like, give her the game. And then I was cool. I thought it was really cool of him to know that and give her the shoes because she was so happy.
Yeah.
But on the same note, I know we'll get back to what we were talking about, but on the Donovan Mitchell thing, he tried to give one of his shoes, because he does it every game. He's like, that's the way his thing is. He's like, I like to do nice gestures. He's like, for me right now, it's like I like to give out a pair of shoes before the game's signed.
Yeah.
And like, he does one each, not a pair, so 2 people. But yeah, he went to give this little kid his shoes today, or one of his shoes, and the kid's like, no, I'm okay. And didn't take his shoes, and then someone retweeted it. It's like, my kid did that, they ain't coming home with me.
Right.
Because the dad's filming it, like the dad's like thinks it's so cool, like filming his son getting the shoes from Donovan Mitchell, and the kid like looks at him like, nah. And then,
yeah, he ain't coming home.
and someone's like, damn, even if you didn't want him, you could resell that for $1,000.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
I'd love to have something like that, because like for me, that's something that I would get in like one of those nice cases.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I get people like to sell shit like that just to make money, but that's a cool ass thing to have. Like
I would keep it for sure. I wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, unless you make money to buy it, you're never gonna get an opportunity like that again.
Yeah, it depends on me. Like, it depends on who it was, though. Obviously, a Utah fan. Maybe he was at a Pelican game, so maybe he's not a Utah fan. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. It depends on who it was. Like, someone maybe I would sell if I didn't really give a shit about him. Like, I don't know, actually.
Greg Ostertag.
Greg, I would keep the shit out of his shoes.
Size like probably 28.
Right? Just because that would be hilarious. Like, why?
You're like walking, like people come over like your housewarming, and you're like, yeah, up there was that's like a poster of this movie I like. This is Greg Ostertag's shoe he gave me.
That's it. But yeah, back on the shocking one. I don't know. Gary Busey looks like he's younger. Gary Busey, that's sad though. He's gotten a wreck.
Yeah. He was a normal guy, and then he got in a really bad accident, and it fucked him up.
Mm-hmm. What
if it's like someone big, like Matt Damon?
Ben Affleck was accused.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was accused.
A lot of them were accused, though. That's a problem with all the accusations. A lot of them you don't know if it's true or not, because it turns out so many of them were fake. So kind of, I'm not saying these girls are liars. I'm just saying some of them turned out to not be true, which puts a fucking downer on the whole fucking movement, because you're like, how am I gonna believe the rest of them if they're all lying?
Do you remember that picture of? It was viral like 3 or 4 years ago. It's really niche. I don't know. You may remember it. I think it was a football player, and he was playing for some college that they wore green uniforms, and he had his jersey up, and he was just fucking chiseled, just like completely ripped. Did you ever see that picture?
No.
He was like supposed to be one of the big stars coming up, and he got #MeToo'd or whatever you want to call it, and they wouldn't let him play, and he hasn't played for 4 years, and they just now finished going through all the things, and the girl was lied about it.
So, damn.
So his whole entire career's gone.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
That's
like stuff like that, like
that chick should go to prison for that.
Absolutely. That is the definition of you ruin that person's career.
Right.
For no reason. Whatever reason you may have had. If you're mad at him, did he cheat on you? Did he break up with you? Did he didn't give you the time of day, and you fucking ruined his whole life.
Shit, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I can't remember what the picture, but yeah, it was. I just remember it being a viral video because everyone was like, "Jesus Christ, that guy is fucking huge."
Damn, I don't remember. I probably have seen it.
I'll try and look it up while I'm sitting here, but it's just sad. It's really sad.
I'm gonna combine the two together, and I want a wall of fucked up signatures. Like
Charles Manson.
Here's my beer glass signed by Bill Cosby.
Martini glass.
Oh god. Oh. I was gonna say something else, but I keep forgetting.
This dude. Baylor's ripped Oakman. Remember seeing that picture?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he got.
What's up, Savage?
Yeah, he was one of the victims of that.
That sucks. That's kind of like Aziz Ansari's.
Yeah.
Super fake. And
yeah.
I keep seeing those, like, people, blogs, like, I can't remember which news. It was one of the mainstream medias. And it was like, I can't remember what the article was about. It was just, said something. And then it's like, they're like, source. And it was like something.blogspot.com.
Yeah.
So their source was some fucking dude's blog. Which also, on the blog topic, we were talking before how we're gonna do a vlog about funny stuff, but could you imagine, like, we just start making shit up? Donald Trump sexually assaulted my dog. And then it's like, CNN, this just...
Right. Breaking news out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Very trustworthy source, Top Shelfers podcast.
Yeah. .blogspot. We also found the same article on Tumblr.
Damn, I was really fucking cold before, but I turned the heater on, now it's warm.
Yeah, it's pretty warm in here.
I can crack the door now.
Oh, I'm good.
I finally figured out how to make the heater run. Because we couldn't get it before.
Yeah.
Throwing cheese slices on their dog. Well, it started with babies, is what it was. Oh, whoa!
What?
My Yoda!
Oh, yeah. Can't even see it. No, yeah, I was going to talk about that tonight, Go Eagles. No, because the cheesing thing started with cats like 10 years ago.
Well, that's what it was. It's different now. It was baby. Someone posted a picture of a baby.
Yeah, and they're cheesing their baby.
Yeah, then some girl posted, I just saw the picture. I was going to send it to you, or the video. Some girl's like, I don't have a baby, but here's my cat. And then throws in the cat, goes freaking
Yeah, the cat starts like wiggling his neck.
it's that one. And then people are doing it to their dogs now. Just like their Vans. I was a couple days late. I didn't test it out. Did you saw the Vans stuff?
Yeah.
You throw your Vans? I did it. I was telling my dad, I was like, wait, did you know if you flip these, they always land? And then I flip and they both land upside down.
Oh.
And I was like, that was weird. And I do it again. And then one's upside down. And I was like, these people are... That's why I posted. I filmed it, like, the third one. Every single time I did it, it was upside down. I was like, this is bullshit. They were just fake news in it. They just only posted the one of it landing straight up. I posted on Snapchat because I threw it and it just lands, like, it rolls a bunch and lands upside down and one goes up. I was like, this is bullshit. It's fake.
Fake fucking news. Vans aren't that cool. JK Vans sponsor us.
Does size matter? Well, as the great Yoda says here, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. I'll have to put it over here so you can see it, probably. I don't know if you're going to still be able to see it. We'll see. But as he would say, size matters not! I can't do that accent. It's getting more. Oh, you can't see it. Well, the Yoda says size matters not on it.
Yeah.
It actually depends on what you're referring to for size. Because sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah. When she wants a fist inside of her, she would rather have a big fist.
Did you see the picture someone posted? And it's like, they say that size matters, but I can prove that 3.5 inches works just fine. And it was a credit card with a measuring tape for 3.5. You're referring to dick size? Probably. If you're under 11 inches, you should probably be embarrassed.
Yeah, Go Eagles just tried it with his Vans and only one word.
Yeah, see? What's up, XL?
Hey,
Oh,
what's up,
XL
dog?
Sane is live. What's up? It's been a while.
Oh, shit.
I'm just used to XL being blue.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, Sane is live.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah.
I'm referring to dick size.
Yeah. Probs.
I wonder if it's like, just depends on the girl.
Man, I look real nerdy in my fucking Berkeley shirt. My hair's all fucking goofy.
It's a Berkeley shirt with Yoda on it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it's champion, too.
Huh. Weird.
We're doing good.
Yeah, doing pretty well. Just hanging out, starting the podcast for tonight.
Forza looks like Iron Man? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, probably good.
I'll take it.
Iron Man is a rich playboy billionaire.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, because you have the...
I was like, man, I'll take that. Robert Downey.
Damn.
What's Yoda? But I had another shirt on today that would have been, or I was gonna wear today. It was my I Believe one with the Bigfoot, Nessie, and UFO. It's green too, so it might be connected to the little Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
So I don't know if I've told this story on here before, but I was listening to your mom's, or Dr. Drew After Dark, because I've only listened to clips from him, so I was listening to Tom Segura one. Tom Segura is so fucking funny.
Oh, he's so good.
But there's one thing that was annoying me the whole goddamn... I didn't listen to all of it. For some reason, podcast crashed on me, so I didn't finish it. But Dude, whoever the producer is or whoever's at the studio, every time they say a joke, just laughs really hard in the background.
No.
I was like, can they be in another room or something?
It's their whole new studio. Like, because I've been keeping up on their podcast too. Like, it's like they have a peanut gallery.
Because I know they have a producer.
Blue Man. Because they copied Red
Josh
Man.
Plotter.
Oh, I don't know.
Josh Plotter or something like that. Because that's the one they were talking to. The one that he has I don't want to say disease, but where he can't come. He's only come 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
That's their producer.
Oh, because I just know that they had Red Band on. Oh, yeah. I'm saying Red Man. Red Band on, and they're like, did you and Blue Band have beef when he came in when you realized he's an actual person?
That's so funny.
Oh my god, he told the fucking most disgusting story I've ever heard in my life. So if you guys aren't
familiar, yeah, my dad hates him because of that.
If you guys aren't familiar with who Red Band is, he used to be Joe Rogan's producer, right?
Something like that, yeah.
He did what Jamie does now on the show. And
what's up, Shields? I think that's your name, right? They're all coming in dark blue on our black backgrounds. I can't read them.
But he's gone off to do his own thing. He's got his own podcast and does stand-up and whatnot. But he was on this other podcast telling a story how he was dating a porn star and was like doing ecstasy or whatever. And then they went and like they were at Slash's house or something like that, and they popped ecstasy, and she was like super horny or whatever. So they went out like this weird place in the house and went in these bushes, and he started eating her ass. And she like shit in his mouth.
Yeah.
And then he spit the shit back in her ass or something like that.
Yeah, he said he was trying to spit her shit back in there and then was wiping his face on her. And her shit was all, it was disgusting. Yeah. My dad's like, this Red Band. He's like, who is this guy? He's like, he's a real degenerate.
Your dad is a real degenerate.
He's like, that's disgusting. Who eats ass? I was like, Dad, it's 2019.
Yeah, Dad, it's 2019. Are you not eating ass?
The funny was, my dad's friend one time was telling me, he's like, kids eat her. My dad's friend was like, all these kids are eating each other's ass. And my dad's like, no, they're not. It's just a meme.
It's just a meme.
Which a lot of it probably is. But like, I was like, I was trying to be like, dude, no. I'm part of the degenerate club because I've had some gross stuff happen to me that I'm not telling stories about. Not like that, but just gross. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Tell it.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'll tell one story because I don't know if I've told it on here. It's not a real good story, but I just realized because we rarely talk about sex stuff on this podcast.
Which is surprising. It's really surprising. But we gotta keep our PG Christian audience.
Yeah, we never, out of the whole show, we've never actually talked about sex, it's weird.
Yeah, there's been very rare stories of jizzing on things named Toby and.
So they were talking about how he can't come, and stuff, and the girl feels inadequate or whatever, like it's her fault and stuff like that. So this one time, it's not long good, but this girl that I had sex with, the first time we ever had sex, and I came in fucking under 30 seconds, but she didn't know, and I was just like, okay, and I just stopped. And it just rolled over and just laid there, and then for a long time she didn't know that I came. That's why I stopped. She thought I was just that's it.
That's it, chief.
I didn't want to have sex with her. She's like, the fuck, you just stopped 30 seconds in, and she didn't think oh, you fucking nut already. No, she's just I'm inadequate. Am I not good enough? But if she ever sees this and wants to say who she is, she can. But
everyone has had an experience where they nut way sooner than expected.
I have one too many.
Yeah, it happens.
Flip Flop says, my girl requests it. I cannot deny a guest. Wait.
Even the most ridiculous request.
Oh, Chris, got you, yeah. Jesus. DJ Randy, our guy Deej. I will never eat ass. It's not as bad as it seems.
Nah, just gotta be freshly showered.
No,
that's the thing that people think, and don't start with it.
I like them dirty.
I like to go work out first.
Hit the gym. Don't wipe.
Oh God. Yeah, just fresh shower right out of right out of the tub. It's not as bad as you think.
I don't give a shit. I'm a filthy, filthy man.
That's why I always say that I would never like ask like a girl to eat my ass because like I know that Sarlacc pit ain't looking too hot down there.
Well, my hairy asshole. Like how the fucking it grows. Like if I could have like my head on my head, like hair on my head grows fast in my asshole. Fucking, I would have fucking Aragorn hair.
Luscious locks.
Shit grows so fucking fast. So like if I just got off work or something and she's like, let me eat that butt, I'm like, yes, please, but for your sake, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, it depends. Like, if she was like, I was like at the bar, you know, or something, and then she was like, I don't know this girl, let me eat that ass. I'm like, yeah, we're not talking anymore, anyways. I'm about to be inadequate in your eyes, anyways, so why not get some joy out of it? This fucking 3 minutes of love, baby.
Go Eagle says, I gotta make sure she don't eat In and Out first. Chris Lemette says, same, I feel that.
Do both, baby.
DJ says, why you'd ask when there is a nice sweet pussy just a few inches away?
You do the old, oops, I didn't mean to eat this butt.
Everything needs a little loving. Needs a little bump and grind.
Because that dumper eating, that's a surprise in her eyes, and she's gonna be changed woman after that one.
Eyes in her eyes. Oh shit. Well, speaking of surprises in my eyes, I was scrolling through Hulu today, and to my surprise, the original Lorax is on there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You got Hulu?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. There's some really good stuff on there.
Yeah, there's some
you
real
feel
good
like
stuff.
watching River Monsters? Because I've been on a real Rivers Monsters.
River Monsters the shit, man. There's never a bad time to watch
so
River Monsters.
Good.
He finds some real fucking monsters, man.
Yes. I found out the one he was getting real mad. I recorded a video with a Snapchat filter on, and it's a lot funner this way. Hold on. Or funnier. Watch on. Wait till this goes away. And then just...
What the fuck?
He was getting pissed. There's a picture of Andrew Luck in the cold, and he looks like the Lorax.
Oh, so you know how he, what's the main dude in River Monsters? What's his name?
Oh, shit.
I can't remember.
I just had it in my head. I don't know. Fuck, how would I forget that beautiful man? Hey, Siri. Who's on the River Monster show?
My web search turned something up for who is on the River Monster show. Have a look.
Why isn't it showing any of them? Let me just Google it. I forget his name. I know it. I've watched like 20 episodes today. I had his name memorized. How am I forgetting it?
See you later, Savage. Thanks for dropping by, my guy.
Thanks, Savage. Appreciate it. Jeremy Wade.
Yeah. So you know when he, like, fucked up his shoulder because they were trying to net those big fish?
There you are. I'm looking for you. My nose ring.
Oh, that's your... Oh, you found it? Damn. That's some eagle eyes.
I can switch back to the black one.
Yeah, did you ever watch that one where he, like, the fish jumped out of the water and hit him in the chest and, like, almost killed him?
Oh, yeah.
It was one of these. Look how fucking ginormous that thing is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you saw them IRL?
Yeah. They have some at the aquarium.
Damn. It's,
The thing's like big old turd boy.
Fuck, I was trying to think what they're called. I don't remember. But, damn, I was trying to think of some other really good... What were you saying about Hulu, though? Oh, Lorax.
Oh, the Lorax.
Yeah. There's some really good random stuff on there. I started watching, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Great show.
My dad watched it, he really liked it when I was a little kid, because that's when it was coming out. He would always watch it. And so I remember it, but, like, I don't remember all of it, you know? Like,
yeah.
So I want to watch that one again. My dad's like, that show gets crazy at the end. I was like, it's so funny. My conservative-ass dad's a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. My dad, a real man's man. He's like fucking Ron Swanson.
Right. Did you ever watch Xena the Warrior Princess?
Mm-mm.
I remember growing up watching that one a lot. That show was wild. Yeah. Have you ever gone back and watched shit that you remember watching a lot as a kid? Because, like, I saw the Lorax and I was like, oh my god, I haven't watched this since I was like 9. I turned it on. That show is a bad acid trip.
Really?
Oh my god. I don't know what drugs Dr. Seuss was on, but it all makes sense now. Every word in that whole entire thing is made up. Like,
That's true. He was a. I was gonna do some poetry, but couldn't. I was trying to think of a way to say he's a poet, but.
the saddest part is the little barbaloots.
Oh shit!
And they're in their little suits and they gotta go away because of pollution.
Damn. I didn't. I haven't seen that far yet. Seth Green on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So is the redhead chick from American Pie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And there's a lot of people in that show, actually.
Flip Flop says, when I get lonely, I ask Siri to sing to him. It's never a bad time.
The funniest was, did you see, do you know the guy that's like, I like to be fucked, I want to, yeah, you can stay here on your mom's house. You can stay
yeah.
And then someone had Alexa saying it, and it was really...
it's so good.
Yeah, so, speaking of nose rings, so I ordered a pack just in case I get that job. It has like all different ones, like a couple clear ones and stuff. But so I ordered those, right? For some reason on Amazon, but Amazon wouldn't let me order guitar picks by themselves. Because it's like gonna be, there was more guitar picks, so the package would be a little bigger for the guitar picks. But it lets me order a tiny little pack of nose rings. And guitar picks that are only an add-on item.
Huh, I've never had any problems with, like, small stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was like, add-on item only. For those guitar picks, I had to spend $25 or more. So I was like, yeah, that's why I was just gonna go to fucking Murphy's.
That's weird.
So, fuck you, Amazon. You lost business on guitar picks. I'm going local.
Yeah, if you're in the Utah area, Davis County area, go to Murphy's Guitars.
Yeah.
That's the place to be.
Ask for Aaron Jorgensen.
Yeah, ask for Aaron Jorgensen and tell him the Top Shelfers podcast sent you there.
He's not get a discount, but...
Yeah, you won't get a discount. He's going to look at you really weird, but...
Like, who the fuck's the Top Shelfers podcast,
But he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He'll take care of you. Nice and... Real nice, like.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really talented.
He is. I saw this thing today. I don't know if you've been seeing it going around on Twitter. Jeez, my voice stopped going out there. On Twitter, there's this chick, and she's like, I love these shirts. Every time I see the metallic shirts, I love them and I buy them. And they're Metallica. And she's like, the metallic shirts, I love them.
God damn it. Someone needs to tell her.
Yeah, dumb.
Ma'am, are you trying to understand, man?
You know she probably gives good dick. Chicks that just wear band shirts but don't know the band.
Oh yeah, they give the best dick, probably. Wait, give the best dick? That's not how I meant. Take the best dick. I don't know.
Oh, here's that
They
kid.
do the thing.
No way they give him that dick.
they dropping it low.
I thought I saw something else good on here today.
Go Eagles says Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That's the chick from...
Yeah, is good as fuck. Back then on that show. Also says, hell, take care of you. Said that like the guy who does the Motel 6 commercials. We'll take care of you.
Every time I'm like,
Here she
We'll
is.
keep the lights on.
Here's this chick so you guys can hear it. You can't see it, but...
I'm loving like the metallic writing. I keep seeing so many tops with this metallic writing on it, and every time I'm like, I love that top, and it's like the same thing. Yeah.
It says
Oh, yeah.
Metallica. They're Metallica t-shirts. The metallic writing.
Yeah. Well, she might be dumb, but, you know, it happens.
Did you see this guy that just broke the record for the indoor or mile? I don't know if all mile, but 3 minutes and 47 seconds.
You're in a mile?
In 3 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
It's a fast motherfucking boy.
DJ says, no, you had it right. They give the best dick. So I have a weird... We're going to flip switches here a little bit.
Okay.
So... I've been doing like segments lately. Urban legends, paranormal, weird shit. And I have a new one that's a Japanese phenomenon. And it's called... I'm probably going to butcher how it's pronounced, but it's the Mariko Akoi phenomenon. Don't know if you guys have heard about this, but I'll explain to you. It's a Japanese expression referring to an urge to defecate that is suddenly felt after entering bookstores. The phenomenon's name derives from the name of a woman who mentioned the phenomenon in a magazine article in 1985. According to the Japanese social psychologist Shozo Shibaya, I don't know, The specific causes that trigger a defecation urge in bookstores are not yet clearly understood. There are also some who are skeptical about whether such a peculiar phenomenon really exists at all, and it is sometimes discussed as one type of an urban myth. At the same time, there is also intellectuals who have attempted to discover the mechanisms behind the phenomenon, using knowledge from fields such as biology and psychology. The series of processes which being in a bookstore leads to an awareness of a defecation urge is something that cannot be explained from a medical perspective as a single pathological concept, at least at present. According to a number of discussions on the topic, even it can be sufficiently found that this phenomenon actually exists. It is a concept that would be difficult to be deemed a specific pathological entity. On the other hand, it is also a fact that a considerable number of intellectuals who discuss this phenomenon have adopted existing medical terminology such as from diagnostics and pathology. Barring from this approach, this article also uses expressions from existing medical terminology for convenience.
So they like to shit in bookstores.
Well, it's just... It's
Thank you, by the way, Venus.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I don't
thank
think
you,
we have
Venus.
push to talk on, or text to speech, do we?
No, we don't have text-to-speech on.
But yeah, thanks for the 100 bits. I'll text the speech for you real quick. Alex Trebek is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Father. I pray down to him every night when I drink a beer.
That's a good person to pray to.
Yeah. Just trying to get rid of this stuff? Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Venus. Much love. Thank you for the bits. But yeah, an
You want me to
interesting...
do a new? I'll do a new Alex Trebek. Yeah, you keep going, sorry.
Oh, just a weird phenomenon that people have noticed that I guess when you go in bookstores, I don't know if it's only in Japan, you're going to think about it.
Only Japanese people? Like, we got shit in here.
You're going to think about it now, though, when you go to
Now,
bookstores.
every time I go to Barnes & Noble, I'm gonna have to shit.
I wonder if this is like some sort of weird, like, habitual creation that, like, when people read this article, now they're cursed that they'll always think about having to go poo when they enter a bookstore.
There you go. There's Alex Trebek rubbing Shaq.
But it's so weird. It's a weird one.
Salty Frank says, Alex Trebek here to talk to you about health insurance. Yeah, right? It's because it's Yoda, but it makes it just go through me.
You got a little,
Just like these gay thoughts.
you got a little hole in you. You're about to have a bigger hole in you.
They do say I'm a holy man. I beat Salty that one, I hope.
Let me get some water. Do you want water?
I'm kidding it. Jeez, Shaq takes 50%, Alex takes the other 50%. That's true love. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, after the heat kicked on it. Got warm. I can already feel it much cooler.
Yeah.
And plus the computer on and us in here. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, it's like a cool wave coming in. It's like when you chew 5 gum. You just buy all your books on Amazon Mobile. While I'm on the can. There you go. I have a $5 Amazon book, like to actual books. I've got a $5 gift card, I think, still.
For like Kindle?
Oh, because if you download the Apple or the Amazon Books app, you've got a free gift card to it.
Oh. That's
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Get you a cool book and listen to it while you work.
I need new headphones before I can do that because I just have the regular Apple ones, and with the vacuum, you can't hear shit with these because it doesn't block out any noise, so literally just the vacuum, and for me to hear it, I have to turn it up all the way, and that just hurts my fucking ears.
Does that mean you're going to come in after you get this new job and have AirPods in?
No, because AirPods are the same things.
Oh.
They're just those, they're just that, but wireless. It's just that.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna buy the Beats X is what I want because I need actual earbuds, and the Beats X, which would be perfect. They're only like $90, $100. Oh shit! Sorry guys, that was probably really loud. Didn't mean to do that. But the Beats X are like $100, but they will do, I think, 2 hours listening time and a 5-minute charge.
Oh, that's not bad.
So that'd be perfect for work. If my battery dies, I can always plug it in for 5 minutes and
Yeah.
be good for another 2 hours.
Damn.
So, might do that.
Flip-Flop says, have you seen the one where the woman is boxing the guy's nuts at Go Eagles?
Yeah.
That one's hardcore.
Speed bagging them babies.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. That one looked painful. The dank meme 5 gun commercials. Yeah, they're real good. What's some memes that are going around right now? I can't remember. I share them for sure.
I've honestly been not keeping up on memes lately.
You was at the club, bottoms up when I first met you.
Yeah.
Hottest upcoming artist. I'm on Instagram constantly. That's the best place for memes now. Not even iFunny. They're all on fucking Instagram first now because there's so many meme pages. I won't play them through, but I can find some. Colby sends me a lot of memes, but sometimes I don't follow the page to the meme, so I can't see them.
Salty Frank's right, R. Kelly memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are going to be hot.
There's a bunch.
Alex Trebek memes.
There's this one. This one's real funny. So I'll explain for people listening. God, all of you even watching can't see it, but it's a heavy chick, and then it's Bill Nye. But
I'm fat, but I eat healthy.
That just makes no fucking sense. It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
and, what else we got? This one, Theo Vaughn's on his game for the shit coming out though. He was talking about, he's like, what's his name? Just got a $330 million contract, and he's like, do what I do, I'd spend $1 million right away on cocaine.
Gotta get that cocaine quick.
There's a lot of memes right now for Demi Lovato again, because she posted a picture with her trainer, and they were boxing, and she knocked out her trainer's tooth.
Oh.
And someone's like, she's got that tweaker strength.
That tweaker strength. She's never gonna live down that for the rest of her life.
Nope. I was gonna send you this. For perfect. Popsicles, because it says popsicle, but popsicles for the both of us.
Ew. God. That'd be so gross.
They're ranch, ketchup, and barbecue flavored
popsicles.
They're called popsicles. What else we got here?
Ugh, that just makes me want to fucking vomit thinking about eating a ketchup popsicle. It's so nasty.
The one that made me, this is way off topic, I just thought of this stuff, but back on the Dr. Drew's, because I fucking just started watching it, so I'll probably be talking about it for a bit.
It's real good.
But the one Tom Segura, and they did the call-in, or the whatever, is someone's question, and they're like, my girlfriend's mildly allergic to cats, so what would happen if I rubbed my dick on the cat then had sex with her?
Yeah.
And Tom Segura just does his little, like his little laugh, and then he's like, what? Like, and then he's like, pussy sneeze, like, is it really that big of a... He's like, there's your first shirt, Dr. Drew, pussy sneeze.
Yeah, pussy sneeze. Yeah, I sent them an email with a question, and I put, from your rivals on Twitch, Top Shelf Podcast.
Gotta do it. I'll take the barbecue one and some chicken nuggets. Sickles?
I would try the ranch and barbecue one.
Oh, damn, you're just fucking eating a chicken nugget and then take a lick of
the barbecue popsicle. Oh, no. Flip Flop says, I love looking at dank memes eating Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff.
You thought the guy in the cat picked up Thousand Island dressing? That's his favorite e-juice flavor.
Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, God. Oh, I have a funny
Gotta dab a little
thing my
bit
dad
of
sent me today.
Thousand Island in my e-cig.
So, he tried that new Coke, the orange vanilla, you know, whatever the new flavor is.
Yeah.
And he says he could not. He's like, the aftertaste is. He's like, it smells really good, like a orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
And he said the aftertaste. He's like, I would rather lick this cat's asshole. But he's like, he sent me right after he bought it. He's like, oh, it's good for her.
This is all this shit's good for.
Clean the toilet with it. It's a full liter of it. Yeah, I haven't had it yet, but apparently it tastes so gross.
Salty Frank says Thousand Island popsicles is probably good. And Flip Flop says no, almost tastes like frozen vomit. Yeah, I'm not about Thousand Island's okay. I just don't ever use it.
Yeah, isn't that basically what's on Big Macs?
Yeah.
What it is?
So I got some stuff. I found a website called Sasquatch Chronicles,
Oh, okay.
and they have stories and stuff on there. So do you want to hear a story from that? I have Skinwalker Facts and Stories, Creature Feature for mermaids, and urban legends based, like more popular urban legends in each individual state.
Fuck. I don't know. You can go through everyone. I was trying to think real quick. I thought I had something too. So I can't remember what now. I don't know if I actually do. I thought I had something.
So they don't think we're stealing their content. Go check out Sasquatch Chronicles website. Yeah. There's a lot of weird and interesting stuff on there. But they have a blog spot on there where people can write in stories. And the title of this one was They Are Chattering at Each Other. And it was just posted today, March 6th. It says, a listener writes, I'm not sure how or where to start, so I'm going to tell you what happened. I was in the Navy stationed at NAS White Bay Island, and this happened in the fall of 96. My friend who grew up in Washington, Oregon, lived in Burlington, and I would often go stay with him and his family instead of staying at the barracks. I was, and still am, an avid hiker and backpacker, and so one day I took a week of leave before deployment, and Ed, I imagine Ed must be his homie, suggested I go for a hike up a mountain a few miles from his house. We used to go up there to shoot guns and such, but he heard there were tons of trails up there. I remember there was a World of Outlaws type dirt racing track right at the base of the mountain, but it was very secluded. Well, I loaded up my pack, grabbed a few MREs and my Mossberg 12 gauge and Ruger Super Blackhawk and ammunition and headed up the mountain. The first night was quiet and quite wonderful. The next day I hiked several miles on trails and 2 tracks, but never really got into the woods. The one thing I found odd was the lack of any wildlife, but I was never scared or uneasy. The second night I built a little fire and enjoyed my supper, turned on some tunes, and had a drink or two. I was in my tent in a dead sleep, shotgun next to my sleeping bag, and 44 under my pillow. Fire was almost out, and I was awakened by a rustling outside of my tent. I couldn't make out what it was, but whatever it was, there were more than one because they were chattering at each other. Not loud, but not quiet either, just gibberish. A few snorts and sniffing, but nothing loud. I slowly got my pistol and laid it on my chest and acted like stone. I was so scared. It couldn't have lasted longer than a few minutes, but it felt like hours. I finally left and I laid there like a bump on a log, not moving, gun at the ready till dawn. Once the sun was up, I packed up and got my ass off that mountain and never went back there again. Never saw anything and nothing was disturbed. I didn't look for tracks because I had one goal in mind. I can't say it was Bigfoot, but I also can't say it wasn't. I've always been fascinated with the idea of Bigfoot. I've seen in search of, and I watched The Legend of Boogie Creek. I love the research and have recently started listening to your Sasquatch Chronicles on YouTube. Go check them out. I've hiked my home in West Virginia and all over Kentucky where I grew up and live now. We have a 200-acre farm in very rural Kentucky, and I love walking out back with my hammock and just spending the night listening to nature. But I've never had another experience like that night on the mountain. I've never ever told anybody about that. This is honestly the first time I've ever spoke of it, but I will remember that night and those sounds. Just remembering it sends cold chills down my spine. Please let me know what you think. Thanks, and keep doing a great job on the show.
What was the person's name, did it say?
It didn't have his name.
Damn, okay, because...
Just a listener.
I got a couple of theories about what this Bigfoot was. Okay. So they're from West Virginia. Well,
this, the part that you missed, the story took place in either Washington or Oregon.
Yeah, but they're from West Virginia or Kentucky. So they were very well spoken, but they probably still sound like this. What they probably heard was a couple Mexican fellas and thought they were speaking gibberish.
Damn, that went a different direction. I was not expecting that.
There was some brown objects in the trees speaking gibberish. There must have been a Bigfoot.
Must have been a Bigfoot.
Damn, I must have accidentally drinking Ye-Girl juice.
Classic yeehaw juice. Every time I look up, I just see Alex Trebek petting Shaq. It's really weird. Why you sound like Dirty Dan?
I've got it.
Flip-Flop says LMAO. He ran like he was getting on the freeway entrance.
I'm way faster than the cars, I'll tell you that much. Zoom!
You ever seen Forrest Run?
I gotta stop playing with this. There's gonna be a lot of banging noises in this one.
You need to get a real fidget spinner.
Yeah,
like
the whole time you would just hear.
You need to find a foam thing to play with that doesn't make sound.
Yeah.
Or just get an e-cig, because then you could just do what I do and just...
Then I just pick up a intense nicotine habit.
Yeah, you're
Already
right.
got the beer.
You're right. Don't need both. Gotta look out for those two. But yeah, that was a Sasquatch story from that website. I thought that was pretty interesting. But I'm just gonna jump right into
I'm gonna look up a Sasquatch background. Wait, what
Okay.
are you used to go into next?
Skinwalker.
How about Michael Jackson? Before we go to Skinwalkers, I don't know, man. There's been a lot of stories coming about his pedophilia,
Yeah, and a bunch
but
of-
then other ones like Corey Feldman, which had childhood trauma happen to him of the same sort, and he says all the people coming out are liars. But so I don't know.
I think it's weird that radio stations are taking his music off the air.
That's I can't say because I don't know.
No, well, it's like, why now?
Yeah, obviously the rumors have been a while. It's just because a lot of people are coming out right now, and like even his maid and stuff was saying stuff. So
Yeah.
I think it's more. It's because the world we live in now.
All right.
But
Skinwalker was what I was going to switch to.
Skinwalker, yeah. Switch
Yeah, I
up.
guess it would be good.
What?
It's a different kind of skinwalking.
What?
I guess it would be good to switch these when we do segments since I put them on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's the one. Shit, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it because of me. It's just gonna be a van driving, I think. Hold on, let's see. I gotta see if you can actually see what's on. Oh, okay, you can see
Yeah,
it.
you can definitely see it. LO and Forrest put that hat on. He reminded me of the guy that disaster movie called
Chlamydia Jones?
Chlamydia Jones.
It was a prediction for me.
Oh, go Eagles.
Is it because of Indiana?
Chlamydia Jones.
Out in partner.
But yeah, Phil, what do you think about it? Do you think... I mean, accusation-wise, I mean, everyone's talked about Michael Jackson and, you know, who knows, right? Probably, I would say that
Damn,
was a good-ass hat flip.
That's a good look, too.
Yeah. That was a
This
good look.
goofy cowboy. Listen here, partner.
Partner?
We got a couple of them immigrants.
Oh, no. Haven't had radical racist character in a long time.
I wasn't say anything bad about him. We're just talking about him.
No, I know.
Just when you use the voice, it comes off as racist.
Pretty-
Anything salty feels every day.
But
Dirty Dan here.
But yeah, I don't know about the Michael Jackson thing. He probably did since there's so many accusations, but he's dead and gone, so. Phil says, I would say they just want money, whether or not I don't care, because they waited till he was dead, so Cry Me a River. Right. It's a little past the point now. If you were wanting to do stuff, you might as well have done it when he was alive so you could have found out the truth, but talking about a dead man is as pointless as talking about God. So
Billie Jean is not my lover, but the kid was.
oh, damn.
Simone. Ow!
Damn. Hitting it. That's what I like to hear. And the bank shot.
I'm pretty good at those.
Call Forrest.
Not even the look.
Tim Yeehaw
I
Duncan.
gotta see if there's any brewskis in my car real quick. I think I have 2. I only brought 3.
Gas station's still open.
I don't want it. I'm not that worried about it. But
Uh-oh.
I think I had a couple sitting on my back seat.
Salty Frank says, did you guys see the article I sent you on Snap? I did. I can talk about it. Let me pull her up. Oh, and then we can also talk, before we get on Skinwalkers, there is a video game right now that I'm going to have to walk around this article pretty hard. But there's a visual novel game coming out where it allows the players to attack and kill women in pretty grotesque and
Sexual manners.
sexual manners.
Just exactly what we wanted from Grand Theft Auto.
And it's Steam. I think Steam kicked it off or is not allowing it. And some people say they should. Some people say they shouldn't.
I think you put on Steam. Steam blocked the Great Vineyard game.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know why anyone would want to play that game in the first place, but
Serious?
yeah. Serious.
I don't know. I say if that's gonna stop you from doing it IRL though, play the shit out of that game.
Yeah.
But opposite side, if that's gonna make you want to seek out the real thing.
Right. Now, I believe this article that you sent me, Salty, is not new, because I heard about this quite a while ago.
What was it?
So, millionaire Thai fruit farmer offers six-figure payout to diligent man who will marry his 26-year-old daughter.
Howdy, miss. Are you a Thai woman or a Thai boy? Either way, I'll become a 6-figure man.
Yeah, she's very pretty, too. But, so yeah, he'll pay his future son-in-law 10 million Thai baht, their currency, the equivalent of roughly $314,000 to marry his 26-year-old daughter. Karnsita is her name.
How do we get in contact?
He added that he'd also give her future husband the massive Durian fruit farm he owns
Ooh.
in Chupon Province, southern Thailand, that is worth several $1 million.
Shit. I can just be like, bitch, we're fruit farmers now.
Now, the sad part, I don't know if this is a new one or not, but the old article is... The sad part is he was trying to find a man to marry her because the daughter was a lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the same one or not, but I remember there was something like this 4 or 5 years ago where there was a man offering a large sum of money to marry his daughter, but the daughter didn't want to marry men because she was a lesbian.
So I'll marry her and let her be a free woman.
Right? That's what I said.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, fuck, I'd marry her and then just,
No strings attached. You can keep the money. Oh, well.
We'll split the money.
We can keep the farm.
Yeah.
We're fucking farmers now. You can go and eat all the fucking fish tacos you want.
Yeah.
And we can both be happy.
Yeah.
We can just be the best of friends.
You get out of the crazy mindset of your father who doesn't want you to be a lesbian, and
We'll take his money.
we'll take his money.
Yeah.
But, yeah, crazy stuff. DJ says, sounds like an easy in for a threesome to me.
Yeah.
Salty Frank says he doesn't want a man with a bachelor's or a master's or a philosopher's degree, just a hardworking,
Damn,
diligent
just what
man.
I'm best at.
Guess I'm going to send him a quick email.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a farmer.
The problem is me and her would both be competing for chicks at the bar.
And she's really pretty, so you're
Yeah.
not going to win.
Hey. The trickle down.
Trickle down.
You bring him home, baby? You fuck him? Ah, fuck him. We all win.
So,
We're rich. We're getting hella laid.
yeah, we're in a win-win relationship. We don't love each other, but we love the same things.
Mm-hmm. Puss and money.
Puss and money.
Hopefully beer.
And plants. Because he's a farmer.
I think plants is what I tolerate.
Alright, so I'm going to jump into some Skinwalker stuff. Because I guess people are very interested in Skinwalker. Our Skinwalker post yesterday did really well on Facebook and has really good views on YouTube. And obviously people want to hear about it. So I found this website that has a clickbaity title. It says,
Listen here, Cletus. We got skinwalkers afoot.
Yeah, it says exactly that. And then it says 14 facts about skinwalkers that will 100% scare the shit out of you.
I think that one's scary, but I think if they had my intro to that actual title, listen here, Cletus.
Right? Because Cletus always gets you worried.
I think that's my next character.
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna get like a cowboy hat, like that's like, you know, the same size round as this, but it's gonna be tied on my head so it pushes my ears out like this, and I'm gonna wear overalls,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
perfect.
become Cletus.
Perfect. I'm going to come in with just overalls on. And
What's up, MLP guy?
hey, what up? How are you?
I was gonna see if it was an I or a L.
But yeah, so I'll read some of these facts about skinwalkers, but the best part about this article is there's stories from people who have encounters with skinwalkers. So these 14 facts: a skinwalker is a person with the ability to transform into any different type of animal at will. False. They are most frequently, number 2, they are most frequently seen as coyotes, wolves, fox, eagles, owls, or crows. Number 3, some can also steal the faces of different people and could appear as someone you know. 4, if you accidentally lock eyes with a skinwalker, they can absorb themselves into your body and take control of your actions. 5, rare skinwalkers, which apparently normal skinwalkers aren't rare. Rare skinwalkers can also have the ability to enchant the powder of corpses and use the substance as a poison dust on victims.
Huh.
Number 6, the
Before you read
legend.
down real quick, sorry. He says, tell us the story about both of your guys' hats. Sorry to interrupt, but this is a hat I just put on because I drink some Yeehaw Girl juice, some Yee Girl juice, and this is just Wesley's hat. I think you're probably curious about the cowboy hat, so...
Yeah, mine's white, and if you tilt down, it's a craft hat, and I wear it to support massage parlors that give you happy endings. Number 6, the legend of skinwalkers originates from the Navajo, a southwestern Native American tribe. Shout-outs to our boy Calford. Number 7, in the Navajo language, the word skinwalker is Yinagulshi, and translated to he who walks on all fours. 8, skinwalkers have only entered the public discourse relatively recently compared to the other phenomenon. In 1996, a team of scientists ventured to a Utah ranch to investigate a series of
Are we
bizarre
the
phenomena.
scientists? No, that's what the movie is based off of.
Yeah. Number 9, if their other powers weren't enough, skinwalkers are also said to be able to run incredibly long distances. Some say over 200 miles in one evening. Number 10.
Who's getting these facts? The 200 miles in one evening.
Right. Number 10, skinwalkers have a tendency to hang around graveyards and can dig up graves
How do
at
they know?
impossibly fast speeds.
Who's coming up with this shit?
Number 11, while they can take many forms, many people who see them today describe them as hollowed out, dog-like animals. Dogmen.
Ooh.
Number 12, skinwalkers are said to recruit more skinwalkers themselves.
What? Is it a gang?
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking... it's the Crips, man.
Bucklet bit boopies.
Right. There is some dispute in how this happens, but some say that there is an official ceremony and that skinwalkers only take their form with a gathering of people in specific chants. Number 13, with all of their advantages, it is said that you can kill a skinwalker if they call them by their true human name.
Come here, Santiago.
Number 14,
Jackson, get over here.
skinwalkers are most commonly encountered near native reservations. Though they have been seen all over the United States, Skinwalker Ranch in Utah is the most famous. Some people believe the rake, which is commonly encountered in the Northeast, is similar to a skinwalker.
You kind of gave me a good t-shirt idea, though. United Skates of America. It's going to be an alien skateboarding.
Damn, that'd be dope. Write
What?
that down.
Yeah, it's recorded down.
MIP says dip brand preferences.
I don't shoot.
That
Is it 'cause I can't-
Copenhagen long cup, brother.
Listen here, partner.
I wake up and put a good dip in, get in the truck, and go, woo!
Is the hat what's confusing you? I'm wearing a Berkeley t-shirt. Like,
And we're on technology, so
take it off. I'll throw you off. I was just girl juice. So I can do the little...
You gotta do the dance with that one song.
I watched the video. All I know is the cross-eyed tongue out, like that bitch does.
Yeah,
that's how you get the E-boys wet.
I was gonna say that's how you get the nut shot.
Yeah.
You stick your tongue out and cross your eyes, and then you just get the heavy facial.
Do you get those like the blast, like a fucking, or like a just like a glove?
Yeah, it's like when you squeeze the glue bottle, right? But there's a little bit of that like excess glue that's hardened, and then you scrape it, and then you accidentally squeeze too hard now, and it just goes. Bleh.
Oh. That happened to me kind of today. I was trying to read the label so for some reason my water bottle had like a printing label on it, like a shipping label. So I was like, "What?" And I went like that, and I went to read it, and I squoze it, and it just
oh fuck,
fucking gooped a little water out.
So the second part of this, it says 13 people share their terrifying encounters with Navajo skinwalkers. I'm just gonna read one because they're not just short. And they said, we surveyed all of Reddit for the most horrific and terrifying encounters with skinwalkers from Reddit. Number 1, it says, Yanal Dulish is watching me.
Who the? Ronaldo?
I don't know how
to pronounce it. He didn't pay his taxes and now he's watching?
It's Yenald.
Yena?
Yena. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yanal Dulish. And then it's Looshi.
I'll probably think the same thing as you. So.
Right. So the story goes, my grandfather on my mother's side has always been very superstitious, for the lack of a better word. She's not religious, but she does believe in a lot of paranormal stuff. Her mother was full-blooded Navajo, and her father was Irish. Either way, she'd never been anywhere east of Montana, and she grew up in Nevada. One year, when I was in grade school, we went to visit her. Most of the visit was pretty uneventful, typical boring old people stuff, except she always kept her curtains drawn shut and would always peek out the window, and when someone would ask her what she was doing, she would simply reply, Yanal Looshi is watching me. This went on for nearly the entire visit until a few days before we were due to leave. My grandmother and my then baby brother, he's 19 now, were in the front yard that evening, planting flowers, when all of a sudden my grandmother starts shouting, insert little brother's name here, get away from that creature, it's not safe. What? Of course, being in Nevada, we all assumed that my brother had found a scorpion or a rattlesnake, so we all ran outside to see my grandmother clutching my little brother and shaking in terror against the side of the house.
It's just Wesley, come here, boy.
Standing out in the yard was a large, black, Great Dane-sized dog. It was staring at my grandmother with an intensity I've never seen before.
So it's a Great Dane?
It looked up at us, gave a little huff, and bounded off. I don't remember if it moved unusually fast or not, but do remember it had really deep yellow eyes. When my mother asked my grandmother what had happened, she kept repeating, the Yanal Looshi has found me. She moved a couple weeks after.
Oh, Jesus. Man, that's fucking real creepy, actually.
Yeah.
If you're ready to pack up and move for it, that's weird.
That means regardless of what it is, she truly believed that was a paranormal, potentially skinwalker.
Man. You did say they were Native American?
Yeah, her mother was full blood Navajo.
So it was her grandma that did, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. So yeah. So like, if there's anyone I'm gonna believe about a paranormal thing, it's the old Native American woman.
Absolutely. She's the one that knows something. Salty Frank asked, "You came in a water bottle?" ?
Yeah, I did. I keep it for later. It's not on in. I store that shit, Salty.
Yeah.
Just in case some lady's like, so I'm sleeping with a girl and she's like, I want your monster load on my face, and I'll go, okay.
Right?
Oh, God.
It's like a mayonnaise bottle. You know those mayonnaise bottles, like the squeeze?
Easy squeeze.
Yeah, the easy squeeze.
Bitch, I'm easy squeeze all over that face.
Just man, we're nasty. Yeah. We decided that we've never talked about sex, so we decided to fit it all in this time.
Salty Frank says to make a deposit at the bank later. I'm like, oh God, I think I would be arrested.
What would you like to deposit? Here you go, and just squirt it in that little box.
Like my my bank, the machines are automated now. Like, the tellers don't even work there. It just, like, they're on little screens and shit. So, like, would you just want to deposit? And I'm just squeezing in the computer.
That's just nice.
Your fucking automated teller system's a little pregnant now.
Shoots out a little baby credit card machine.
Yeah.
Starts beeping really loud.
Papa! Just tell her it's coconut Dove shampoo.
There you go.
I think
Coconut Dove shampoo does probably smell like semen.
it smells really good, like coconuts, but it looks like semen.
Yeah.
That's the one video. Did I ever send it to you? Put on Snapchat. And I did the line from the Hot Tub Time Machine. And I had it over my face. What, you've never seen it come on your friend's face before?
I didn't see that.
Yep. Man, so this chick on Tinder, when I was scrolling through, I ran out of super likes because I was going to super like her because I think I'm just what this girl needed. Her bio was something, just basic shit about her, but then it said, I love podcasts that talk about paranormal stuff and I love drinking beer.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, bitch,
The
match
one.
made in heaven. I am both those things. I do. I am the podcast and the beer.
Right? I am the things you are looking for.
Call me Jesus.
That should just be your Tinder bio. Paranormal podcaster and avid beer drinker.
Good thing I should change it because I have it as like co-host of the Top Shelvers podcast right now, but no one knows what the fuck that is, so I should do. Wait, what's that one? Host of El Chapo Trap House. Host of the Joe Rogan Experience.
I am Joe Rogan.
Oh
The other one's just a fake.
god. I gotta change my bio. So far, it's not working anymore. It works, like, I've been talking to this one chick that's actually super cool, but for the most part, I'm not getting the matches the boy deserves with my close-up pictures. So my thing right now is, I changed it. So it's toughest guy on Tinder. I pretty much just drink beer, podcast, and do stuff. I don't know, just ask me stuff. It's my bio.
You changed it from the no hookups.
Yeah. Because I think that was really deferring it. Well, because I put not a thought, and I think these girls would think I was insulting them by calling them thoughts. So I gotta rethink. I'm probably gonna do what I usually do though. I'll have it and then I'll delete it for 3 months, and then I get a fresh batch of Tinder matches. Each time they're different girls though, because every time I remake my Tinder, it's like I'm a different version of myself. You know, like
Right.
I did the close-up pictures this time and stuff, and then I get the girls that wouldn't go for that kind of guy, and then now I'll next time I'll change it up. Maybe next time I'll have a lot of money and I'll be like fucking flossing.
Your first picture's you like with the phone call stack.
Yeah. DJ says, "Man, I wonder why that's not working for you. Sounds like the perfect bio."
Go Eagles says, "Give me advice." What kind of advice? On how to get a big-titted goth girlfriend?
I don't know. I don't even know what my matches are right now. I think I only have a couple. Let's see.
Call them live on the podcast.
Hey, baby. Listen.
You're on 102.567 Top Shelfers Podcast.
One of them's real tall, and I was just like, hopefully you don't have a tall, or I didn't talk to her, but her thing says something, hopefully you don't have a problem with tall girls, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to get that achievement unlocked. I don't even have that many right now, which is okay.
It would be funny if we made a Top Shelfers Podcast Tinder and said, we're only like if you want to call. If you want to get called live during a podcast and call and just talk to him awkwardly.
That would get really big on Twitch.
I know. Well, because there was that one dude that was doing it for a while, right?
He still does. He mixes it up, though.
Yeah.
He does, like, random, yeah. His is just a IRL stream, but yeah, he does that. He'll call him, and that's what people want to see now. Every time he's on there, just hanging out, you know? But...
Put your bio as got a Henway.
This salty, but it's like that one I say you, where he's like, What did he say? Something up dog, and he's like something. I can't remember what he said, and she like insulted him, and he's like, "Not much. How about you?"
Yeah. I got my mom with the up dog 2 days ago, and she was really not about it. Because she's like, man, does this cat stink? And I look at her, I'm like, no, she kind of smells like up dog. She's like, smells like what? And I'm like, what? And she's like, what's up dog? And I'm like, not much. What's up with you, dog? And I just see my dad just go. She wasn't too impressed.
Damn, let me use that again. I need to use that one more.
I spit gold at my house, and I'm never appreciated. They never give me the props I deserve.
All I get at my house now is roasted by my mother.
Oh.
She's a sassy woman.
Yeah.
And then the cats, again, I'm not used to animals around, and moving back in, those fucking things harass the shit out of me. The small cat, freaking Freya, she like wants to get in my room, and she just like grabs and goes, shakes my door. I'm like, Jesus. And then Wyatt will bark, and yeah, I'll wake up like I didn't know any of them came in my room, but I woke up with my mom's Yorkie Wyatt, my aunt's fucking Shih Tzu, and then fucking the kitten by my head. I just woke up, I was like, the fuck are all these animals doing in my bed?
You ready to move back to your grandma's?
That's fine, but it's nice being able to stand up in my room.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not Anne Frank in it anymore.
Right. True.
The only thing me and her have in common is I lived.
True.
And I'm not Jewish, so.
Don't you mean the only thing you didn't have in common is you lived?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the one.
Sometimes I have thoughts that are right in my diary.
Yeah. You have to, right?
So Frank, I'm the guy on your parents tell you to stay away from. Nothing but bad puns. You just gave me a really good idea that I think would be my next Tinder one. I'm gonna do all douchey pictures and then put, I'm the type of guy your parents tell you to stay away from.
Oh, no. You're gonna get only girls with daddy issues.
I'm gonna end up on the I am very badass Reddit. Just where they make fun of guys.
You know what you're gonna get a lot of? Picture me, some like edgy girl laying on the ground, and you're just gonna hear this a lot. Oh, choke me.
Dude, I'm gonna get a lot of girls yesing me just to call me rude names.
Yeah. Probably
like,
ones that start with an F.
yeah. Franklin.
Yeah. Oh. Damn. Do you want to switch the background to a mermaid?
Yeah.
And talk about some mermaids.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Everything is wetter when I put my finger in it.
If there was
Under
mermaids,
the sea.
like IRL, would you fuck one?
No.
What if they just have regular vaginas? No.
Well, that's the golden age question, right?
What
If you were stuck on an island with a mermaid, would you rather have top half fish or bottom half fish?
I don't know what happened there, but hopefully the stream is still on. Yeah.
Right?
I think I would want like a top half sucker fish, bottom half woman, so at least the blowjobs are good too.
Right?
Just carping my dick down. Okay, merman.
Perfect.
Oh, can't show nips. That's pretty funny. I forgot that existed. Oh, that
You're
is pretty...
seeing this, so you already
Oh
showed
god,
this.
damn it! Sorry, I fucking... I forgot. It doesn't count if there's not mine. Oh god, hold on. I gotta do this real fucking quick. Okay. I gotta find it first and then go to it. Hey, it's me. Okay. I forgot I was on the Giphy page already.
Well, I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Well, we're not getting in trouble for that, but I just don't want to
Yeah.
accidentally have something pop up.
Right.
That I can't have pop up.
I didn't know there was stuff on Giphy that...
There can be. For sure.
Really?
Yeah. You can accidentally... It might pop up on here. These are just the popular ones, so if I went like the fucking... I don't know how. Oh yeah, newest. If I went newest, they'd just be ones recently updated. So you would definitely probably see some tits.
Wouldn't be the first time though.
That was so fucking funny.
I like my puss in boots. What's the girl doing with her feet?
I was wondering the same thing. That's impressive, but oh, there we go. Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. See, that's my perfect woman. That's what I would pick
So
on.
you would do top half fish?
Yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
That's what I'd pick it on the island, because then I can at least get blowjobs from nice mouth.
You
She's
fucking Franklin.
You trying to get some fucking... Oh, well. That doesn't... Just do this. There we go.
I must smell like... What? Shershamaning down there? What is that word?
I don't know.
Must smell like fish. That's what I'm going with. So, we have a segment called Creature Feature where we go down mythological creatures and tell the history of it. If this is the first time you're hearing it, well, go listen to our other ones. So, tonight we're doing mermaids. As you can see, are this little cute top half fish, bottom half.
And like Salty Frank says, I like how it looks like she's nude, but it's censored because of the
Right.
ramp and mic.
It's perfect. Now, it says mermaids are known as Greek mythology beings, daughters of the Achulus River and one of the Muses, although we can find other genealogical proposals. It says originally Greeks consider mermaids half women and half bird.
What?
But considering that all the mythical stories are constantly changing along tradition, then we find that mermaids became half fish and half woman. After dispute with the Muses, their aunts from the genealogical point of view, in ancient texts, mermaids appear not alone but in a group of 2 or 3, and not only in the water but sitting on reefs waiting for the arrival of ships. The description of the Triton is similar, son of the sea, god Poseidon for the Greeks and Neptune for the Romans. Triton was a creature with the upper part of the body with the shape of a man and the lower part with a fish tail. Triton has the power to tame the turbulent waters blowing a shell. If we look back at history, we see that the first mermaids appeared for the first time painted on the caves in the late Paleolithic Stone Age about 30,000 years ago, when human beings had a strong control of the land and began to sail the sea. The Greek name siren is related in meaning to a rope, and mermaids would be something like the ones that tie or grab, mainly sailors tempting and enchanting them with the sweetness of their songs. Those songs were irresistible and they fascinated anyone as their melodies were full of promises, hence the literary expression siren song.
She's like, come over to this rock and I'll fuck you.
Come over to this rock and I will blow that fat cock.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Throughout history, we can see that such attraction was not only united to a tuneful singing, but also to the femininity. This being is always characterized...
Feminism.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This being is always characterized by living between 2 worlds, sea and earth, or between life and death, because we also find mermaids as funeral emblems, accompanying with their singing those who begin their journey to the afterlife. It is clear that the first written text talking about mermaids in the Odyssey, but as a legend or oral story, we find more mermaids in other parts of the world. In the Middle East, the first stories where mermaids appeared are found in Assyrian in the year 1000 BC.
There's mermaids in the Middle East?
Yeah.
There's no goddamn water around.
Yeah, I don't know. Where Artagadis, a siren goddess who ruled the seas, was consecrated and worshipped with fish in temples full of large ponds. In China, many Chinese mythology tales talk about mermaids as wonderful, skilled, and versatile beings whose tears become pearls.
What? These bitches be good to have around.
Right? Mermaids are also found in Romasque columns, so Roman columns in their artwork, sharing prominence with their, I don't know what that is, Nereids and the Harpies. So other mythological creatures, so mermaids, harpies, and other
All
type of
harpies.
creatures. In Ireland, we find the Merrows, a species whose females are the equivalent of mermaids, excepting for the membranes in their hands. In the Scottish mythology, there is the Seask, the Maid of Waves, a special mermaid whose lower half is a salmon. In Wales, a legend says that there is 6th century a mermaid called Murga, which means woman who comes from the sea. She was captured. She was taught to speak the native language, and she learned to sew and talk, but she never lost the ability of living in the water.
Is that what Little Mermaid's based off of? It basically sounds like Little Mermaid.
Might be, yeah. In Spain, there's a famous legend about the Sirenuca from Cantabria, a mermaid that had once been human. Her mother was fed up with her disobedience about the ban to go to the cliffs. About the ban to go to the cliffs, scream, God grant that you become a fish. And that's the way it was.
Huh, so you can become a fish? You want to go swimming for the day? You're like, God,
Yeah.
hey, fish me.
And then one of the most famous sightings was done by Christopher Columbus himself, who wrote in his logbook that he had seen 3 mermaids, but they were not as beautiful as they are represented.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Which somehow they had the face of a man. This assessment is ideal to illustrate the
This
theory.
is Bruce Jenner?
The theory that the alleged
Caitlyn
sightings
Jenner.
of mermaids have usually been sightings of manatees, walruses, and other animals.
It's ma'am.
But the literal text that introduced mermaids in history was the Odyssey, written by Homer, who explains how the hero Ulysses, I don't remember how to pronounce it. Ulysses
Ulysses Grant.
Yeah.
He was a great fucking general in the war.
Yeah, he was. Had himself tied to the mast of his boat in order to listen to the mermaid songs without any danger. Although he is not the only one who managed to be uninjured, the Argo ship crew commanded by Jason was also unharmed. They managed to escape from the bewitching melodies thanks to a great musician called Orpheus, son of Apollo, who traveled with them and who with a magical song
He helped
managed to avoid mermaids.
So they had a battle of the bands.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just Battle of Bands, 1000 BC.
Huh.
But yeah, so another mythological creature that I find interesting just because the fact that it is everywhere.
Yeah, if what do you think if mermaids were like modern mermaids, what modern song do you think they would sing to lure people to them?
Adele, Rolling in the Deep.
Oh, God, it'd be whatever.
Oh God! I got bloody shoes.
No way. That's where I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna go that way. There's gonna be a bunch of angry white women at the bar.
All right.
I'm trying to think. What song would lure me to my death? My back or my neck? My back. No.
My pussy and
Sicko mode. Mo Bamba. I'm like, no, there's definitely a fraternity that way.
What about Celine Dion?
Oh shit.
That would be hard.
Yeah, that's on my I'm going right over if
Or
I
you just hear a faint in the arms
If I hear
of
Celine,
an angel.
I'm scurrying my ass over.
Yeah.
There, my brother, I was going to show you real quick, just bought this shirt. There's this Chinese website called AliExpress.
Okay.
Or AliExpress, yeah. And so it just sells super cheap Chinese shit. But my brother just bought the coolest Celine Dion shirt for $2. And I fucking want it. That's definitely getting stolen from him. Oh, it's that top one. Celine Dion. No shit. But that shirt.
That's so fucking great.
People listen, or just people listening, look up Celine Dion's satanic shirt, because it's fucking cool.
That is way cool.
You got it for $2, and I was like, I need to go to this fucking website. A lot of it is just like dumb stuff. Oh, what is this shirt? Sorry guys, I got distracted by fucking cool shirts. I don't listen to prayers. I listen to metal.
It's Jesus with a backwards cross tattooed on his forehead.
That's fucking cool. That's the kind of shirts I need to make. Not like that, but original. That's fucking bad.
Salty Frank says Celine Dion already was sung by mermaids on an iceberg. Didn't you watch the documentary Titanic?
God damn it. We're gonna do a special about Titanic soon, peeps, once we get around to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
I got like 20 minutes, but we'll do a whole show on the Titanic and a new shirt.
Yeah, we just need to sit down and actually have a research night.
Yeah.
I liked your idea where, you know, and I kind of have a cool way we could go about it too, but I liked your idea where it was like that one video you showed me where you brought up something and then you explained what that thing was.
Like a small summary of what we talked about. Like,
yeah.
For example, if like the boat was made by steel. Steel was invented. Just kidding. No, we're not gonna go that in depth, but
And then it pans to me. Steel was a strong manufacturing material.
It's Wesley ripping his shirt slowly off. Steel, one of the strongest metals known to man.
And then it pans over to you, and then I come back and my shirt's already fixed.
Yeah. That'd be so good.
And Salty Frank says, "Draw me like one of your French girls. I'll paint you like one of my French hoes."
Chandler drew me like one of the French girls one time. I have the picture.
I have that picture too.
Yeah.
It's a great one. 10 out of 10. So the last thing that I got for tonight is just more good old urban legend boys from states.
Yeah, we can. I don't think while you're doing that, I can listen and read, but you can do that now. I thought I had something, but I fucking don't remember where. So, like, for me, where I put things is now either Google Docs, my notes, or photos. I'll screenshot shit. So, but I can't. I'm not seeing anything in either of them. But yeah, continue. I'll see if I can find.
So one thing I've been a reoccurring segment is just finding the most popular urban legend per state. So I have 3 tonight. I have Delaware, Florida, and Georgia. And they're just little quick reads. It's not like reading a whole entire thing. So Delaware is the ghost of Mr. Chew.
I'm intrigued already.
Right. While not a particular mean-spirited ghost, the story of Samuel Chew is still disconcerting. Chew was the Chief Justice of Delaware Supreme Court in 1741. While he was alive, he didn't always get the respect he deserved. People frequently made fun of his name by mimicking sneezes while he walked by. Like, a chew. After his death, people reported seeing his ghost sitting under a poplar tree, wandering the courthouse, and generally creeping out the residents of Dover. Chew would also pull on men's coat ties and give women a cold, icy feeling.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. What a rude thing to make fun of someone for.
Yeah,
His last name's Chew.
That's real rude. No one reads haunting people.
Now this one is interesting. It's Florida, and we have something identical to this here in Utah. It's called the gravity-defying Spook Hill.
Okay.
So it says, the phenomenon that happens at Spook Hill is real. Cars that are parked in neutral appear to roll uphill. Legends say the hill is either the site of a Native American burial ground or an epic battle of Native American chief against a crocodile. But the truth, it is actually just an illusion created by the hill's surroundings. While cars appear to be rolling uphill, they are still just rolling downhill. Now,
Yeah,
we have that here too.
it doesn't work anymore.
No?
I know why it doesn't work here anymore too.
Well, explain.
So here in Utah, if you guys know, if you're local, and there's a Memory Grove Canyon, and it's a canyon that goes from the top of the Avs to the Capitol. It's a little canyon, and right now it's a one lane road, that one lane for cars, and it only goes from the Avs to the Capitol, and then the other lane of the road is a jogging path and biking path. But back when Gravity Hill started, it was a 2-lane road, and so if you were coming from the opposite way, you would be getting to a point where it looks like the road is going upward. It looks like you're on a hill, based on the city, right? And then, so if you're coming from the opposite way, you would park on that and you would roll backwards or roll up the hill. Like you would stop and you would roll up the hill when in retrospect, it was actually you're rolling like level or downhill. It's just the way, it was an optical illusion with the city and the hill. But they changed it and they repaved it now. So the hill, the spot where it was is like pretty much flat. I've tried it. It kind of works. But you have to do it in the middle of the night because you have to drive in the fucking bike path.
Right.
And that's the reason it doesn't work anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then last but not least is Georgia. It says the ghost town of Lake Lanier. It says at the bottom of Lake Lanier lies almost fully intact towns, ferries, a racetrack, and multiple cemeteries. The government, in their determination to create Lake Lanier, bought up entire towns in order to clear the space for the lake after they received congressional approval in 1946. However, they just decided to let the water cover up the towns rather than demolishing them.
I think I've heard about this.
Now Lake Lanier has a excuse me. I just had a... You ever had like a moment in time?
Stroke.
Yeah. Have you ever had a moment in time where you like are doing something and then you have like a random thought pop in your head?
Constantly.
Yeah, that just happened. That was weird. So it says now Lake Lanier has a very eerie feel about it. There have been an unusual amount of freak accidents and deaths on the lake. 2011, there were 17 deaths alone. Many of the people who drowned have been recovered. People are reportedly feeling arms and legs in the water and have not been able to find them right after, leading people to believe that spirits still roam the lake.
How do you spell it?
Lanier.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Because if it's the one I'm thinking of, you can actually scuba dive there to
Oh, you want to do the scuba?
because you can go down to the fucking the towns that are still there.
That would be way cool.
I don't know if this is the one. I don't think so. Let's see. It looks like a really nice place. To be
Yeah, it
honest.
does. It looks beautiful.
That's a crazy looking place.
That's my favorite part of that. Along came Polly, the scuba
Oh,
instructor.
city. Oh yeah.
Oh, you looking to do the scuba?
So I have seen the picture. No, this isn't it for sure. But I have heard about this one too. Cause like it's literally just shit, like cars and shit that are still down there.
Yeah. It'd be fun to go treasure hunting.
Yeah, people probably have at this point.
Oh,
but
sure.
the cool thing about it though is all these old fucking shit down there. His home's probably just some lake river monsters.
Right?
The air palm. They're in every fucking episode, I think.
Yeah.
The air palm.
They're everywhere. They come for you.
Scooby Doo had an episode on it.
Oh, really?
Ruby, Ruby, Roo.
Were you were looking something up? Did you find it?
I can't fucking remember what it was. I did find one thing that'd be cool for us to do as like a not a segment, but if we can people we will, but to get find one of those apps or websites that does anonymous questions, because I think people would be more likely if it's anonymous, and then just put it on the Facebook and do like questions, whatever the question you want us to answer. I know we're gonna get spammed with shit, you know, but
fucked up shit.
because I don't know, I feel like if we just put like, hey, what are some questions, whatever, and anything you want answered, and oh shit, I keep doing that. I'll put this down. Sorry guys. Stuff you want answered on the podcast, but I think if it was anonymous, people might actually do some
Cool
stuff,
questions.
whether it's funny or serious.
Right.
So.
Or even so, I had the idea and I downloaded the app, but I want to post about it first, and I want to post on the app first before I do it.
Yeah.
I downloaded that Whisper app,
Oh, okay.
and I
That
wanted.
was a thing.
Yeah, I saw someone talking about it. I'm like, oh, Whisper's still a thing.
I didn't know it was.
But what I wanted to do was post, like, I want to talk with you about it and see like what you think, but post on Whisper saying, hey, we're reading your whispers live on a podcast. Post your shit,
Yeah.
and then start going through and reading what people whisper.
That'd be good.
Because I think we would get people coming in to see what it is, obviously.
Yeah. And viewing us, and then.
And then we have questions.
For sure.
What's Whisper? So Whisper is an app you can download, and oh damn, hot feet. You can post anonymous stuff on there, and it nowadays, so I'll pull it up here really quick and kind of go over some of them. There's like a popular page, there's a local page, there's a bunch of random shit. But when you pull it up, it's loading. You get put in the popular section. And it's all anonymous. So this one I'll just read you the first one. I don't know what it is. It says, kids selling chocolate bars should just go stand in the tampon aisle of Walmart. Guaranteed sales. Next one says, as a person prone to jealousy, I struggle to understand how people manage to not get jealous. And it's 100% anonymous unless you like change your name to like who you are. But like the person who wrote about jealousy, their name on here is Bitter Herb. So you don't know who it is, but there's a nearby section, so if you turn on your location, like I'm trying to do now, blah blah blah. Yep, improved location accuracy.
I ran so fast I think I broke my neck.
Damn.
Hurts.
Try again. This one's 3 miles away. It says snowing, Utah only.
Ooh.
This one says, where's the best place you have done it? And you can click on
Is
them.
this a cocaine thing?
No, it says finger. It looks like they're...
Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
I just heard snowing. Where's the best place you've done it?
This one says, I miss you. This one says, can't be any more bored with my relationship.
Oh, God.
Sex sent me to the ER. Can't be quite funny.
That's a website or a TV show.
This one says, does anyone have any tips how to deal with bottom dysphoria?
Dude, nope. I don't got any tips for you. Except
Biggest
for one.
Age gap. Dab with me.
Oh, God. It's going to be a bunch of girls that hate
I
their
love
fathers.
being called sir.
I call everyone sir.
I like their reaction when they first see it.
See what, your dick?
I guess.
Because it's real small or real big.
So you can click on them, right? And sometimes people will post, like, replies.
Immigrants. No, I don't think they can. But
yeah, I thought it would be funny to post on there that we're going to read these live on a podcast. I don't even know if you can do that, so I'll have to research it. Like,
do what? Wait, what?
Like, post that we're going to read them on Whisper.
I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't think Twitch would care, but maybe Whisper doesn't like self-promotion. I don't know. I'm going to do it anyways one of these nights.
If not, we'll just have to make a new Whisper.
Yeah. Ooh, you banned our Whisper.
We got 2 phones, assholes.
Yeah. One for the plug and one for the hug.
Yep. That's it.
Is he still in jail?
I'm not sure.
I think he still is.
I was watching a thing about how Gucci Mane was saying that he was the... Speaking of rappers, but yeah, the greatest but rapper is better than Eminem and stuff.
Mm.
And then because Eminem did his thing talking about Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon.
Right.
And then Gucci Mane's like, don't worry, Nick, I'll take care of him. He's going to be done. Or like he was saying he's going to kill Eminem, Gucci Mane. And then he came out in an interview, I'm the greatest rapper. Eminem, just talking shit on Eminem the whole time. How he's way better than Eminem, and Eminem's just only big because he's white.
Is Gucci Mane even that good?
Gucci Mane's...
He's got, like, some catchy music.
He's a Flocka and,
Yeah.
like...
I'm not questioning his street cred.
No, that's what I'm saying, like, that kind of music.
Yeah.
The greatest rapper, like, talking about how he... Even the street cred-wise, you're not killing Eminem. Do you know how many fucking friends Eminem has?
Well, like, that song that's on the radio right now with Bruno Mars and Kodak Black is not a top tier song. It's just catchy.
Yeah, I hate Kodak Black.
I smoke till I'm high.
Yeah. Kodak Black is just... I just don't ever know what he's saying.
I don't think he knows what he's saying. It's
Yeah.
actually, like, the fun part.
And then he did another interview. You remember he had the what made him popular, the fucking ski mask?
Yeah.
Not that he was obviously famous before that because he got on there, but like what made a lot of people recognize Kodak Black. And then he has another one. You're like, Kodak, you still, what the fuck are you talking about? I like they're just making fun of him in that ski mask interview though, because
Right.
like he just like 5 minutes later answers the question they asked, like, what? And they're like, no, he's asking that question. He's like, oh, I like that tactic. Just answer when you feel like.
Yeah. That interview's 10 out of 10. It's so good. Did you,
Oh, God.
I saw this thing floating around the webs, and it's this black dude.
On the line? You saw it on the line?
Yeah. and he's just pounding this big white woman,
Mm-hmm.
and he's all like, "Call me base god, call me base god." And she's like, "I'm not calling you base god," and like he's like, "No, call me base god." She's like, "Call you what?" And he's like, "Base god," and like every time he says it, it pulls up a picture of base god or whatever, and she's finally like, "Oh, it feels so good, base god."
That's because Base God retweets everyone's stuff.
Maybe that's why I saw it.
And like there was one, like he tries to be a really good person, like he'll, like, don't judge this person, kind of like that kind of stuff. But there was one thing he retweeted, like the edgy Tumblr girls would like write shit on their bellies and stuff and marker. She wrote like Base God and stuff on her, but she had like nothing wrong, with girls having hairy features.
No, not at
But
all.
this girl had a Jewish fucking man's curly beard fucking hair bush just hanging out of her underwear and like her in lingerie and stuff and just long ass fucking armpit hairs, and that girl got the roast.
Yeah.
And like it looked like she had never trimmed her bush in her whole life. It was your beard hanging out of her goddamn underwear.
You do what you want to do. I don't care, but just know if you post that shit online, you're gonna get ridiculed.
But and then Base God's like,
and it's not normal.
yeah, Base God's like, no, we love everyone. Don't judge her. She's her individual, stuff like that. But that's I understand. Like, I used to be grossed out by like girls hairing their armpits, but now I'm like, you do you. I don't give a shit.
Right.
But I do not want to see your goddamn Jew fro hanging out of your goddamn underwear. You can do that. That's cool. You do it, but ugh, it's not me. I'm not fucking going through the jungle looking for gorillas in your bush trying to find your clit up in here.
Yeah. It's pretty
This isn't
gross.
Tarzan.
It's definitely not Tarzan.
Phil Collins song's playing while I'm trying to get to that goddamn clit to my tongue.
Yeah, you gotta go through 9 inches of bush to find the little bean boy.
Ah, there you are. Your fucking bush braids around my hair.
You're already sweating.
I feel like West now.
That would be the best picture ever if you found a girl with a ginormous bush and you took a picture and it looked like you had a beard like mine. That would be the shit, man.
Oh.
Hey, Gogles, you're really good at Photoshop and Salty Frank. If anyone can make that happen, we'll make sure to post it somewhere.
Oh god.
Maybe that's a good Twitter pic.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
What do you think would be the biggest, like, have you ever went to hook up with someone and then didn't because of a certain
No.
reason?
Nope, I'm real degenerate.
What would be the one thing for sure, like, outside of, like,
If she's into like shit fetish, like if I went to her house and she's wearing a diaper and she's rubbed shit feces all over her fucking self, I'm gonna be like, take a shower real quick, maybe.
take a shower real quick?
No, like I don't know.
Like, besides, like, STDs, like,
Those
don't say that. That's disgusting. You're not, there's no way in hell you take his pants down and see a big herpy on his dick that you're going to keep going.
Oh, God, no. Herpes, no. Why'd you say his?
Because I know what you're into.
But if some girl's like, hey, I have chlamydia, and she's smoking hot, and I know she's gonna eat my booty. If she's like, hey, I may still have chlamydia, I'm gonna fuck her. That's an easy fix. That's like a flat tire, I know how to fix it. It takes me no time at all to get rid of.
You can't wait 2 weeks.
Nah, I put the spare on and call it good.
Put the spare on. Oh, no. Salty Frank says you ain't down with that freak. That freaky.
DJ says, when I was super young, I was about to finger a girl, and I freaked out when I felt a pube. Yeah. Today's day and age.
Okay, so let's say you roll up to this girl's house, and she takes her clothes off, and she has the braided armpit hair and ginormous bush. Are you still going for it?
What's the rest of her look like?
I don't know.
That's what it really comes down to. Like, if she's like, I don't know. If I show up in, let me think.
And you're sober.
If I'm showing up in Margot Robbie is looking braided armpits, I'm gonna stay. But if I show up in Precious' braided armpits, or the chick from Ghostbusters and what's that girl's name?
Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah, if Melissa McCarthy's braided armpits, I'm probably leaving. Unless she
would
tells
you
me
sma-
some jokes, then I'm gonna fucking stay.
Would you smash Melissa McCarthy, just period? Just say that you have?
Yeah, for sure.
I respect that move.
For sure. Something strange.
In your pussy
Is that
hole.
the same girl that's in the blonde Australian chick? That's different girls, right?
What?
You know, I'm talking about the heavy set blonde Australian chick.
Amy Schumer?
No, she's not Australian. Let's just type in heavy set.
Oh, Rebel Wilson?
Yeah, her.
What about her?
That probably the same goes for her.
Yeah. She's probably real funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's who I was thinking of originally. I got the two mixed up for some reason. Even though they're completely
gotcha.
different. I'd still bone Melissa, but that's what I was saying. I would stick around for if I showed up and Rebel was like, yeah, like this bitch is
Cracking jokes.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll still have sex with you. You laughed me into boner.
That's how I always said Adele would be the true bae. Regardless, she's not ugly by any means, but like, you just finish and she starts singing you to sleep. Damn.
Sounds good to me.
Isn't she 49? Ooh, go Eagles.
Salty Frank says, hey, I've seen some videos from the 80s and sounds like you should put some aviators and Hawaiian shirt on and fall in with a hairy role play. I'm okay with do a couple. Yeah, I'll do it. I like Hawaiian shirts. I think I'd probably look good in aviators, so I'll do it. I'm finna be Magnum PI in that hairy role play.
Do you like my picture where I put on the aviator lens with the toothpick?
Yeah, that's good. I was trying so hard to find like an actual cop filter, like a hat and stuff. And I was gonna send some real edgy things back to you, but I couldn't.
Stop speeding.
Did I save any of my good stuff? I had some gold that day. I was just bored at home, and the shit I was recording. Damn, I didn't save any of it. Cause I had some good stuff. Melissa McCarthy, 49. I have no idea. Let's find it out. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What the fuck, Siri? She pops up when I don't want her to, and now she's ignoring me.
Hey, Google. Good job, phone.
Hey Siri. Oh, now you fucking listen, you dumb bitch.
Oh, yeah, 48.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, considering she looks really good for her age.
Yeah, definitely. Too bad she's an awful actress. I do not find her
Did she
funny.
lose a ton of weight or something?
Cool. Congrats.
Huh.
I think she was
Yeah,
funny.
definitely. Look at that compared to that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Good for her. I thought she was hilarious in Bridesmaids,
Oh, yeah.
and then she tried to play that same character and everything, and it's just not funny anymore.
Yeah. I think I'm allergic to something in my parents' house. Hopefully it's not the fucking cat. My face has been so itchy and I've been breaking out, like, ever since I moved in there.
Weird.
Siri getting dick can't be interrupted, right? Until I start Googling shit.
Flip Flops has just been dicking down Siri the whole time.
Shit, you fucking Siri?
I'd fuck Siri.
Hey Siri. What do you look like?
In the cloud, no one cares what you look like.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Siri.
Tell Siri to tell us a joke.
Hey Siri. Tell us a joke.
This one's for the kids. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
This is a good one, Siri. Hey Siri. Tell me another joke.
When someone tells me to stop acting like a flamingo, that's when I put my foot down.
That was actually pretty good.
Siri, you're on it tonight. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Tell me another joke, please.
A sloth walks into a bar, waves to get the bartender's attention, and says, I'll have a club soda. The bartender says, "Hey, why the long pause?"
Wait, what's your name on there still?
Hey Siri, what's my name?
You're Forrest, but you asked me to call you Suck McNasty.
Suck McNasty.
And it is still Salty Frank.
Oops, Suck McNasty.
Salty Frank says, "Fuck, she's stealing my material."
Wipe the jizz off the cock.
Who's your number one celebrity crush?
I don't know.
Strictly bangable. Like, doesn't matter.
I wish I had that. Like, I was thinking about that, like, for, like, because there was, like, local girls that I was like, man, I'd really like to fuck them. And I'm like, I don't know. If someone's like, a local girl who do, or, I don't know. I don't know how to
Anna Kendrick is the correct answer.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I'd fuck her for sure. She's that weird hot. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. She's definitely super banging, but I don't know. I don't have any, like, celebrity or crush on anyone. I wish.
I guess crush is the wrong word.
And, like, even most attracted to. I don't know. Ryan Gosling?
You can never go wrong with the goose, man. He's the fucking man.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea who I think.
He'll give you what you really
It's
want.
tough. No one just does it for me these days.
No one gets the gears rolling.
Like, sometimes I'll watch a show and be like, I wonder what they look like naked. But other than that,
Interesting.
it's not like, it's more curiosity just because I'm, you know. What does Buffy the Vampire Slayer look like naked? No, I just, fuck, I wish I knew. What about
Emily
you?
Clark?
What?
Emily Clark?
Yeah, she's still, like, super fucking hot, but I don't know, she's like my fucking fantasy while I'm watching Game of Thrones, but then I'll watch something else and then they change, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like.
The son from Breaking Bad?
I thought you were gonna say the Teletubbies. I was like, dude, that's not that kind of show.
Oh, no. I forgot. Oh, Walter Jr.
Yeah, definitely numero uno on the list. Fuck, yeah, I don't have anyone. What about you?
Same. Just, I don't know.
Depends on who there is.
Yeah. Mine always falls down to personality, too. Because, like, sex is cool and all, but what is it going to be like 20 minutes after I nut?
That's true. Like, yeah, sometimes you see the interviews of these celebs and I can't really get along with them.
Yeah.
But I never will meet them.
I
Unless I make some ignorant music.
I think that Katniss girl would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, she seems really funny.
Yeah. She seems really funny.
Who else seems really cool? I'm trying to think. Some of them I watched their...
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. I thought Miley seemed really funny for a while, but now she seems weird.
Yeah.
She said she's a lesbian, but she's like, I'm a lesbian and you don't love... She's like, if you're a lesbian, you don't have to love a woman or something. I don't know. Because she's married to Hemsworth.
Yeah.
And she says she's a lesbian. Like, I'm just curious how this makes him feel. Like, if you're a lesbian, you're not attracted to me sexually. I just don't understand what she's saying. I need some more like goddamn explanation. Cause she's saying she's a lesbian in a heterosexual relationship, and she says she loves him, but she's into women. So I was like, that's gonna make him feel like shit. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Like, oh, she doesn't think I'm attractive or anything. She loves me, but fuck.
You think she's just bringing women over every day?
I don't know. I think she's just was raised her whole life in the limelight. Child celebrities never...
It'd be so hard to do that.
Child celebrities always end up crazy, so...
Yeah, because you never really
I'm not saying she's crazy, because I don't want people to pull us up like, oh, fucking lesbians are crazy. No, I'm not saying she's crazy because she's lesbian.
Oh,
I think she's just fucking wild, so, and period, in general, so...
Well, I mean, look, 3 years ago when she was doing all the weird shit.
Yeah.
But it has got to be weird because, like, child celebrities don't really ever have a childhood. And I feel like having a childhood is pivotal in being a human
Yeah.
because you don't ever get to experience that true free will and free, like,
Look at
no
good old
cares.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone who's like that,
Mm-hmm.
they're all fucked up. I was reading an article from the girl from Shameless. So, not the main girl, but the younger sister.
Yeah.
I
The worst character on the show.
Yeah, the worst character on the show, but she's talked about a lot that, like, she's already been battling with alcohol and weed when she was like 13 or 14 because of the stress of Hollywood and the stress of being in the limelight on a extremely popular TV show.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, it's crazy. They have all the money in the world. They don't need to stress about money, but, like...
That's what the other chicks from Game of Thrones, I forget their names, their real names. They were talking about, like, what do we do now that it's over? Like, obviously, they've done other acting roles and stuff, but, like, their whole life, like, what season is this?
8?
So 8 years of their life. So
Yeah.
when they were kids, like, 10 to 12 years old, their whole, like, growing up from that point was Game of Thrones.
Right.
Like, what happens now, It's kind of like the Harry Potter kids, and
yeah.
obviously Daniel Radcliffe is found. I don't know, I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's
They
cool.
said, I was reading an article, and they're like, Daniel Radcliffe has become the weirdest actor in Hollywood because all his roles after the fucking Harry Potter are the weird, like, that news show he's in. Have you seen it all? Me and Salty watched an episode of it where he plays an angel.
I don't know.
And Crazy Eyes from Mr. Deeds of God.
Yeah, I saw a commercial for that.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
It was pretty funny, Salty, wasn't it? I can't really remember. Pretty sure it's pretty funny. But, I did. I watched a little bit of the second episode. And he was mad at, who was he mad at? It was a comedian, I think, and a TV show host. And he was mad at him because he was talking shit on God. And he's like, I want you to kill him. And it's an actual like a real famous dude, like a real person, and then he's like, I want you to explode his dick, and then they accidentally just made his dick huge.
Jesus.
Oh god, I don't know, it's kind of dumb funny, but it's because he's made so much money on Harry Potter. Yeah, now he's like, I'm gonna do this weird shit. And he did the one where he had the horns, and then he did Swiss Army Man, and then he does the weirdest moves. I want to hang out with Daniel Radcliffe. I bet he's pretty cool.
Who do you think's more famous, him or Emma Watson? Probably Emma
him.
Watson.
Probably him, though, right now.
You think?
Just because she's not doing anything. What was the last movie Emma Watson was in?
Beauty and the Beast?
Which was, what, 2016?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just for relevant. Not relevant. I'm not saying she's not relevant. Just because he's still doing stuff constantly is the only reason.
Flip Flop says Daisy Ridley. I'd wife her up.
Yeah.
She's down to earth.
Yeah, she seems super cool.
Oh, she's down to eat a steak with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She seems really cool.
Hmm.
That's a good call. Yeah, I like her.
I'm trying to think some other ones.
But like Shia LaBeouf, people say that he's crazy, and he might be crazy, but in a good way.
Yeah, he is crazy.
He might have a drinking problem, though.
That one chick that Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
That blonde. She's in. Have you seen the second? What's that called? Neighbors. The blonde chick in that.
Okay.
She was in that. Remember that? The
interview
roasting
thing.
show with each other. That chick, yeah. Her interview. She seems pretty cool in all of them too.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. Kate Beckinsale? No way. I heard she's crazy. She's dating Pete Davidson right now. And then for some reason, so she's in her 40s. And
She the one that was married to Tom Cruise?
I don't know, was she?
I don't know.
But she's dating Pete Davidson right now. And her ex-boyfriend, he's also a comedian, but he's also 20. So she's 45. Pete Davidson's, I think, our age.
Yeah.
And her ex-boyfriend, he looks really shitty lately, by the way.
He
Look at
always
that.
just looks shitty, though.
But, so he looks okay there. But now, like, he looks see that?
Yeah.
But, her ex-boyfriend, they were interviewing TMZ, and, like, He's like, no, dude, I wish them the best for Pete and stuff. He's like, I know Pete, and he's like, I hope nothing but the best for those two. And like, what's your advice, man to man, for Pete Davidson? He's like, sitting there, like, should I say? He's sitting there, I was like, man to man, run.
Oh,
And
fuck.
He's like, have fun, Pete, like right now, but run. Like, apparently she's crazy.
Right. Flip Flop says Camila Cabello, naughty Latina. Oh, yeah, she's the Fifth Harmony girl.
Yeah,
right?
she's super hot, for sure.
Salty Frank says the obvious answer, Betty White.
Yeah, for sure, Betty White.
I mean, she's numero uno.
I'd marry the shit out of Betty
Oh,
White.
hell
It doesn't even have to be hopefully it's a sexual
yeah,
relationship.
hopefully sexual.
But it doesn't have to be just to hang out with fucking one of the Gilmore Girls. Woo!
Golden Girls.
Golden. Yep, Golden Girls.
Yeah, Gilmore Girls a little newer.
Dude, she was one of them girls. Sex in the City, I don't know.
DJ says, bro, that means I just have to get on SNL and I'm in.
Yeah.
Google says Betty White is down to eat some taffy. She good?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Pretty much. Pretty
Oh.
fucking much, yeah.
My back's been weird. It's like it just needs to pop all day.
I feel that too.
It doesn't really hurt. It's just like,
Mine's sore.
feels like it needs a little crack.
Happens. It fucking happens.
Does anyone else have anything that you'd like us to talk about, or any crazy news, or any more topics? If not, we'll probably close it out here in 5.
And we can always, anything you guys want, we can bring up Friday.
Yeah.
Any guests Friday?
Not yet, no.
Right.
Can always get guests.
Yeah,
Tons of people want to come on.
I'll see if anyone wants to come on, but we could always just wing it or go do something. Depend. Or we could do both, I guess, this weekend if we wanted.
Saturdays. Is Marvel's birthday's Friday, right?
Yeah, but he's doing his thing Saturday. Oh, Jesus. God.
You keep picking it up.
He's doing his thing Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
So,
You changed it to 5. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
yeah.
So happy early birthday to Manuel, even though he might not listen to this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Friday.
Yeah, 8th, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And yours is the 21st?
Yeah. Where's it this? Or is this the 7th?
Well, then it's today if it is.
That's how it's. Ooh, like Thursday. I don't know. It's the next couple days. I can't remember. Shit.
Well, I can pull him up on Facebook and it will say if it's his birthday right now. We could be the first people to wish him happy birthday.
I know. I don't remember everyone's birthdays, and I don't get on Facebook enough to know everyone's. So if I missed anyone's birthday,
I just remember yours.
I apologize. I know Jordan Fredrickson's because we have the same birthday.
Oh, it is today.
That's why I thought it was the 7th.
Time to message the boy.
Yeah, he'll be sleeping, but I'll text him. I'll text him. Happy birthday, Manuel. Everyone go on Facebook and wish Manuel Mejia happy birthday.
Yeah. He's a very nice guy. He's been on multiple times. Let's see.
It is right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. I was going to say, I thought it was either the 9th or the 7th, so it either... But... You never brought up the pun in the background? Which pun? Which pun? She was also a Gilmore Girl? Wait, you lying, Salty? You said, wasn't she also a Gilmore Girl?
Was she?
I don't know. Let's look.
I thought she was just a golden girl.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, because I had the Golden Girls as my cover photo on Twitter forever.
That's the shit, man.
Gilmore Girls. No way! She was not a Gilmore Girl, I don't think. I think that guy's a Twitch streamer. Ramsey was in it? Or Rami Malik? The guy from Supernatural was in it? There's a lot of people in this shit. That guy was it? Just kidding. I don't know. Oh shit. The said Snooki. I was like, that's fucked up. There's a lot of people in this. What about Golden Girls? The Golder Girl. Golden.
Gold Night Coat cast. No.
Betty motherfucking White. Oh, Herb.
Herb.
You know they're an old actress and they still don't have a colored photo as their picture.
Right.
Just that shitty selfie. It's like all these and then that.
We should make you a portfolio for like a Hollywood portfolio that has like all these Hollywood pictures in it.
That'd be good. That'd be real good. Alright, anyone got anything else? We're gonna fucking call it, yeah?
It's time for us to go to bed.
Yeah. Been going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. It's been nice.
Yeah. It is nice to not sleep in until 4.
Yeah, for sure. I woke up at 10. I woke up at 10 today. And then I just was playing on my phone for a while, looking at memes and stuff. And I was like, I've got nothing to do right now at 10. So I'm going to go back to sleep for a couple more hours.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Yeah. So I did that. Went back to bed for a couple more hours. It was real nice.
If you're ever bored, you could always clip shit from me so I can put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Because I was like, what am I going to do at 10 a.m.? And then I went back to bed for a little bit.
I can't see what that name was.
Bipolar Bear 02.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, we're going to fucking end it now, though.
All of our stuff is down below. Patreon has some exclusives. Our merch is on the Amazon page. We got t-shirts and a sweater. YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to get to that 1,000 sub mark. If you want to kiss me, you probably can. Just gotta ask. And stay cute.
Yeah, that is.